Yeah, before lifetime is over. But anyway, all right, we're gonna do this one more time. We back in the building. All right, I'm gonna play the record, and then Bethany can give me the stank eye from the side view while I play the record for fucking up, and that's it. We're gonna get it going. Yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, let me start from the beginning. Start the record back.
You gotta do that again.
With you, intercourse. With you, I want to have intercourse with you. Ooh, yeah, intercourse with you.
Relations.
Intercourse with you. Right? Intercourse with you.
Relations.
Intercourse with you. Yeah, intercourse with you.
Relations.
Intercourse with you. Right? Intercourse with you.
Relations.
Yeah. We back at it again. It's your boy JS Wanna Supply, VBCRadio.com. I forgot my name. But all the way to my left, I have my guy, my peoples, my family. All the way to the right, Pill.
Yeah. What up?
Yeah, so you found a 1-800 number.
Yeah, about that 1-800 number.
How about we not? We just
let's not
leave
do
it
that
up.
again.
Don't throw them under the bus. You know what I mean? They didn't do nothing to you.
No, yeah, they did.
Okay, well, we won't have to get into that.
They're not answering my calls no more.
Hey, it is what it is, man. Maybe,
Maybe they're not qualified to understand what's going on in my life.
That's what I'm saying. You're a deep brother. And it's complicated out here in these streets.
Can't be that damn complicated.
No, it can't be. I mean, but until then, you know what I mean? In the middle between two fat guys and a fern, we have this beautiful goddess mogul-esque lady here.
Stop it.
We back in the building with Bethany Benz.
MVP.
MVP.
Okay, thank you. Nice to see you too.
Yeah.
That's right.
I ain't never had a blue check comment on nothing I've ever done in my life.
Never.
So let me start out by saying that. Like you got hot blue check chicks commenting on our videos. That was on your page. But
Facts.
we were in the video. That's the point.
Okay.
Somebody seen my greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, your page is insane. I just want you to know that.
It's amazing.
Really?
When I get like you, I'm gonna be like super happy. I'm actually probably gonna be depressed. But
I saw Sarah's J name, right?
Yes.
And I like
you saw that. You saw that. Hold on, we give another handshake. Yo, shout out to her.
She watched me.
She saw me.
She saw me.
She saw you.
Like yo.
And
no, yo, because I only used to see her. I only used to see her.
That's insane.
So for her to see me,
that's insane.
And I know, so you noticed me, and I noticed you.
Yeah.
I just want to put you on notice. I noticed you noticing me.
There's a whole lot of noticing going on.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Let's chill.
You understand? That was a moment.
Yo, we gotta act like we got cool. You know, see Bethany, she being like, super cool. Like we gotta be cool.
Oh,
we gotta act like this shit ain't nothing to us, and that we're not excited.
Then I'd be a liar.
I'd be a damn liar, bro. I was lit as a bitch. I mean, tell you, I was looking at Bethany's page more than I looked at my own fucking page, nigga. I was just like, oh hell to the yeah, bro. That shit is lit. Yep. But anyway, I just had fun with it. I winged that clip out there. You know, I was even nervous. I was like, I don't know if Bethany's gonna be upset because she gave the secret to the sauce in the clip, and I don't know if she was gonna be like, man, why you put the secret to the sauce out in the clip? But apparently you educated a whole lot of women that needed that help. And then you started a war. Okay, because my comment section, I had about 80 comments in my joint. And
really?
It was women, all of the women that we know was like, yeah, it's P. No, it's not P. It's different.
Oh, no, I was ready to say, we had a couple of people saying that you were wrong, Bethany.
They was like, she don't know what she's talking about. And I'm just like, she's a woman, so she's entitled to her own opinion. I mean, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I appreciate the fact that there was a coalition of men and we all agreed that we was nasty niggas and we don't care what it is. So we just gonna continue to eat pussy. So I want to say shout out to all of those guys out here. Because that's the difference between men and women. Guys don't give a fuck. We's gonna eat some pussy. We's gonna lick, suck, and gulp it down. We don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all women want to get all teensy and sensitive about the shit.
Oh my God, I got a perfect post that I had the other day on Facebook.
Oh boy, here we go.
And that with that moment right there, son. Hold up, G, because that was too real just now.
So while he's looking that up, don't forget, if you haven't done so, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure if you haven't followed this beautiful boss lady herself, man, go to @ Bethany Benz.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I'm getting it right. At @whois_DJ Pill. And you, obviously, me, whoever I am. So anyway, and then also at the bottom of the screen, you can see all of the links to our Aries Lounge pages. So anyway, I hope you guys have been having a wonderful week. I had a great week. The first episode came out so well. I was super nervous. Don't know why, but that's how I am. Anytime I have a new season, I just wanted a fresh new look. So I did not know how the sign was going to look. I didn't know how we were going to look. Yes, I had ashy hands last week, and yes, I have ashy hands this week. I apologize. I'll make sure to wear lotion next week. Y'all had to get over it.
He don't care. He don't give a
Really don't. But I do get annoyed of the text messages. Like, and thank you all of my women friends for loving me enough to curse me out in text and not in the comment section. I appreciate that. However, it gets on my nerves to get the 3-4 text messages I do consistently get. But anyway, let's move on. So Bethany, how have you been doing the last 7 days? What you been up to?
Same old, doing good. You know.
Been doing anything special?
What did I do? I mean, I have some projects that I'm still finishing up, but I don't really want to talk about it until it's finished.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. You building new cars from the ground up, maybe, designing some houses, some buildings, I'm telling
Just a project.
It's some big money stuff going. We got a Bethany Benz app dropping, you know what I'm saying? You should do something wild like that, you know what I mean? Have you been do you still use OnlyFans? You still using your joint?
Of course.
How often do you create content for that? Let's promote that real quick. If you haven't done so,
I
OnlyFans.
actually did a video today.
Boom.
Yep. It was a custom though.
Oh.
Awesome.
So it was a personal it was a personal video for somebody. So you can have that if you want me to create something just for you.
Boom.
You can just ask me on OnlyFans, and I will take some time out of my day and do that. I did that today.
You should do like nude chess or something like that, like nude checkers.
So nude checkers.
That would be fire. You know what I mean?
Like my own pieces. That I
Yeah. You should just do it in nude, or you should give. This would be a dope idea. You should give one of your fans an opportunity to come and play chess with you. So like you would have them on the camera, and then you would have the board in front of you, and they would just tell you what to move, but you'd be nude.
I'm gonna say.
Oh wow! But I do like to play chess. I actually do. How did you know that?
I had no idea, but I was thinking that there was a television show that just came out called The Queen's Gambit, and there was a whole big thing, and it's been a huge increase in people playing chess, and it's become a super popular thing.
So you're supposed to be naked playing this thing?
No,
but okay.
It's your OnlyFans, so I'm just trying to give you a way to spice it up, like you know what I'm saying? Give them that spice.
I mean, maybe I do need to create a better like a game board, because I just ordered one and it was like it looked good on camera, but I mean
when you got it wasn't all that.
Yeah, when I got it was not what I wanted. That's why sometimes ordering stuff online it's
not the same.
It's complicated sometimes because it's like it looks one way, but when you get it's totally different situation.
I had a mail order bride, had to send her all the way back, man, because it definitely wasn't the same as the. Okay, my bad. All right.
I mean, that's a little kind of too late when somebody from another country gets here.
Right. You mean, hey, what I mean? I just took it back. Like, yo, I didn't ask for this. This is not what I wanted. Return to sender. Just slap a sticker on them and send them back on the plane. So anyway, Pill, I wish you've been up to for the last week.
Working. More working. That's really about it. What did I do over the weekend? Nothing. No, wait. What did I do over the weekend?
What's that?
Oh, I went to
figure out.
I went to the spot out Waldorf, I think.
What the hell was you doing all the way out there?
It's a arcade thing.
Okay,
My bad.
maybe I need to like. I think my Twitter is a little too hot for you.
I'm sorry, Pill. It was just
Twitter's a porn site.
yeah. TNA was like all over this joint. I was like, oh.
I mean, that's what I like to check out. But I mean,
You
I
will
guess
never hear me complain, my dear. I am 100%.
Maybe when I'm on a flight or like in a restaurant or whatever. Well, that's when stuff was open, when people was like all around you. Because now when you sit by yourself on a flight, so which is kind of cool.
Yes.
But I think people like who sits next to me get like a lot of entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm definitely entertained.
I'm sure they would.
I mean, you gotta check out like other people.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
She do look familiar. But all right, so Pill, you went to the video game.
Yeah, it's an arcade situation thing. They had mini golf, glow in the dark mini golf, and some type of.
So let me ask you this question.
Yes, sir.
So you trying to tell me there's nothing sexual about glow in the dark mini golf, my nigga? No. Why is it gotta be in the dark, my nigga? Like,
because
it's fucking going on in there.
It's no, come on, dog.
What?
There are kids around.
They let kids in a dark room. So wait a minute. So you're gonna pay to send your kid into a dark area by themselves?
It's a glow in the dark situation. It's like a monster mini golf thing. It's like a scary theme.
It's like a rave. That's what drugs and sex happens in dark areas with glow sticks.
Drugs and sex happen in lit areas. so there's no difference here.
Yo, I'm done with you. All right. So you got a chance to play glow in the dark mini golf?
Yeah, I did that. I played glow in the dark mini golf. Stuff that was pretty cool.
I'm jealous.
Why?
You living your life, yo, and I'm happy for you. I'm out here working like a slave out here.
I be trying
to piece this money together.
I can't. I be trying. I mean, I'm broke, but I be trying. I started Uber eating. Well, not Uber eating. I started door dashing.
This nigga said Uber eating. So wait a minute. You're telling me that you just started to have food delivered to you instead of you going out to get it?
Meaning I'm driving for a DoorDash as of right now. Well, not like. When I get the free time, I now do DoorDash. I started that last week.
Okay. So that way you keep yourself busy.
So I can keep myself busy, so I can keep at least gas money in my pocket.
So, what are the what do they do background check for those things?
They do a background check.
Okay.
They did a background check?
They do a background check.
Because I'm just kind of
Uber.
worried.
Uber definitely does the background check.
Well, Uber kind of harass me sometimes.
What you mean they kind of harass you sometimes?
I'd ask for my number and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So don't they have a button that says "Don't talk to me"?
No, that's not how that button.
What, Uber Eats?
I thought no, not Uber Eats, but I'm saying when you ride in an Uber, they have a thing where you can select to tell the driver not to talk to you while you're in the car. I thought that's something they implemented.
I mean, I haven't checked it out recently, but sometimes I like to have just a casual conversation.
Or
so basically, maybe the casual conversation got out of hand
a couple of times.
I mean, I don't mind it, but sometimes I'm just like.
So Baltimore guys are like, okay, she's talking to me means she's into me. So
that's pretty much it.
I need to ask her for a number.
She breathed in my direction. That
I
means
mean,
we
I
meant to
don't
be
mind.
married.
Honestly, I had a very real good experience with Uber. It's just sometimes there was a couple of situations.
I like people being friendly, but a lot of times I end up in these conversations and I'm like, I just really want peace and quiet, and they want to have these frivolous.
Yeah, because I was going through something serious, and I had to have my mind right. So while I'm getting my mind right, it's I don't really feel like having a casual conversation right now.
So I've done that a couple times, but what have worked recently for me is I get in the Uber on the phone. So they can't. I'm talking already, so you can't talk to me. But they don't know when I actually get off the phone, so then the ride actually stays quiet the whole time.
Oh, okay. I mean,
that's a neat trick.
Hey, it worked. It worked all 3 times.
I don't mind talking. I just don't want you to start asking for my number and start asking what I like to do. Word. And it's I mean, I'm sure you're a nice person and everything that.
So how about you do this? How about you give them my phone number?
That's right. And we can put it on the show.
And then just tell me who they are. Just be like, yo, this person about to call you, and I'll just answer with your accent and be like, hello.
No, don't. No. This is a dope situation. I've heard this before.
Oh boy.
Let's get a phone number that leads directly to a voicemail. And every time somebody, it's like a fuck.
It's a message. Be like, hey, dumbass.
No. Let them leave a voicemail, and then we play them back on the show.
Nobody leaves voicemails no more. It's 2021.
You'd be surprised.
Oh my goodness.
For a female, you'd be surprised.
Well, yeah, because I was just like going through my voicemail and I don't check it, but I was checking for something that I needed for like, like
something else.
No, something serious. So the person actually been, it's business. So they left a voicemail. So I'm going through these voicemails that I think it was that person. And it was like some people I don't even remember who the heck they are. That leaving me like 3-4 voicemails. And I'm like,
who does that?
Where? Yep. Hookah place. I'm like, I haven't been to hookah in Maryland in like forever. The last hookah place I went
place is still in Maryland?
Yes, crazy. But the last hookah place I went to was in Miami with my fiance. So
so what was they trying to get you to come back? Like, yo, we've got 20% off the hookahs.
No. It was somebody basically that I guess I was hanging out with at the hookah place. So basically, this was like probably like a long time ago.
Got you.
And this person is like calling me from like a Jersey, New York number. So I'm just like, what? And I'm like, I just leave it alone. Drunk. It's in the limbo. That message is in the limbo.
I hate it when people reach out to me from the past that I don't want to have sex with. You know what I mean? Like, yo, why
not
are
even
you
sex. It's just like 2 years later. It's like I hear from you, and it's like, well, what happened? Like, I might not even be alive.
Now that's even worse when people want to catch up, and you be like, I don't.
Like, what if I'm dead? Like, you didn't even know it.
You said, what if you're dead?
Yeah.
Well, that's the reason why they're reaching out to find out if you're dead or not. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm okay. I don't need this stuff.
And she's like, no, I'm good, my G. I'm good. We don't need to catch up. I'm with you on that. I just don't want to be bothered, my nigga. I'm just good. I'm really good. So anyway.
Sometimes it's good to catch up if I have a reason. Like, so. Yep.
All right, so we got a new kind of structure because of our new co-host, but we're gonna ask a question of our great queen to be in the building.
Don't do that.
Yeah, the official. The official. Why you think people gonna be mad? You gonna be a queen? Yo, the queen.
I don't know.
Bethany. Now hate that. Go in the comment section and say your worst.
Oh my God! Why are you even starting anything, God?
I love it. You know how much I don't care about y'all niggas? I just don't. So anyway, I want to entertain you, but I don't care about your comments. So anyway, so the question is,
that's ridiculous.
How do you maintain a relationship being in the entertainment industry? And before she answers the question, I would like to introduce our cognac for today. You know what I mean? Because the show is about cognac, conversation, and culture. So Pill hates this company as well as Will, but I've come to start to enjoy it. They came up with like a little hybrid brand. So it's Cavassier, Avant Garde. I don't know. Maybe you can pronounce this. Garde. All right, there you go.
I'm just guessing.
So it's cognac. It's been aged in a bourbon cask. Ooh. And I actually had some not too long ago, and I really enjoyed this. So, Pill, will you be willing to try some of this with me today?
Yeah.
Don't be a bitch. Just say yes.
I'm intrigued because it's cast in the bourbon barrel and everything. But on the flip side,
where's the buttons?
It's still Cavassier, and that shit is fucking disgusting.
Go back. I'm with you. You still talking all that beeswax?
But let's pull up.
The question is,
are you gay?
The question is, why are you gay? And
you are gay.
And you are gay. All right. So you go ahead. You go with your answer. The question is again, how do you maintain a relationship in the entertainment industry? I would say a healthy, productive relationship in the music industry.
Well, why is it a cliche that you can't maintain a relationship with you?
Movies. I've seen a lot of movies where like they'll be dating and then stuff happens and then they run away and people be crying. Or the guitar player's on cocaine and he beat the crap out of him.
To maintain any relationship, to be honest.
Ooh, that's deep.
So, I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter if you're dating a garbage man or a president. Maybe it's just the status, and we're all people at the end of the day. So the relationship, I think it just begins with the people. It's not about what they do. If you can get over what a person does, then that's basically my answer.
So I've always been like, I never wanted to date a porn chick because never wanted to date a porn chick because I always felt like I would never measure up, or I would never be able to like you would have more fun on set than at home. Like that's how I would feel. So it's like I always gotta be like, well, what do I gotta do to top that? Like, what do I gotta do to top that? So I feel like that is probably one of the reasons why.
May I jump in before she say something?
Yeah, please.
I have a question. So, do you feel like as a boyfriend or a husband, it is your responsibility to be the ultimate sex partner for your girl? So, like, if you were to marry somebody, you need to be like the best she's ever had for it to work?
That's impossible.
What, you ain't even let this man? You about to crush this man's whole life?
No, but not. It has nothing to do with.
Now he got a lie.
No, it's not possible to even have those expertise for anybody.
Damn.
I mean, like I have to be into the person, and then the sex is good. It's a mental thing for me. So, and I think for women it is more mental. But I think for people in general, if you think and you like think something is good, then the whole experience, it's gonna be good. So it's a mind fuck. Like you gotta mind fuck your mind.
Damn.
Did she just say you gotta mind fuck your mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I think deep. This is like because every situation I've been with, I thought, oh my God, this is it. But now I look back, I'm like, oh, it wasn't.
So that means
but in the moment, I believe, and that's all that mattered to me.
Got you. Okay.
Yes.
That means I've been lied to all my life.
More than likely. So let me ask you this. So, Pill, answer the question. Do you feel like you have to be the ultimate sex partner for your girl? For you to get married and have a long-term relationship?
No.
Are you? I mean, come on, be honest, yo. Because you just... So then what the hell does it matter if she went and had great sex on the set of the joint?
Because then I would feel bad. Like, what do you mean? Like,
but why would you feel bad? You just said you don't give a fuck whether or not
that's my job.
So
if somebody else is fulfilling that need, then what the fuck is the point of me?
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
But what if she gets a different type of entertainment out of having sex with you? Maybe she enjoys to laugh at you secretly.
It's a relationship. Like
that
when
means,
you're on set, it's work.
But it's still pleasure.
Yes, but it's different.
How do you know, Pill? You've never done professional porn.
I've never done professional porn. You're right, but
how do you know?
Because sex is pleasurable.
But she's working.
But it's still pleasure.
But it's like you don't have feelings for those people.
I get it, but even still, so
I don't have feelings for half the women I've slept with in my lifetime.
Wow.
So goodness.
But even still, like
X-Files. All right, so I mean, like, what the point I'm trying to make? The point I asked you from the beginning was to be like, if it's not important that you're the best that she ever had, then it shouldn't matter if she's going onto a set or even. And this should open up your mind frame to be comfortable with like threesomes, thruples, and shit like that, and relations. Yo, your girl is gonna love you regardless. If she need to go get a little side piece, then it should be okay as long as she loves you.
So what you're doing is promoting cheating.
I'm not promoting cheating.
Yeah, I never said anything.
I'm promoting adding a third person into the relationship, or at least being open to the concept of an open relationship.
Open relationship or polygamy.
Of course, I'm definitely always down for polygamy. I am not really down for open-ended relationship. My thing is I don't want random niggas poking penis into my holes that I have responsibility over.
Right, but that's another concept too.
But I really don't care that he's fucking. I just don't want a lot. I'm like, if one random dick a year, I can handle. But if it's like 20 or 30
what's the difference? One
it's
or
quantity. It's quantity. I don't want a whole lot.
I see.
It's just like, a whole lot of sexual activity outside of the house. Like, come on, bro. But if it's like one and, we like send it out for a test and, the nigga kick over some bread and maybe a weekend in Cabo or some shit like that for me. And I'm like, yo, go ahead, honey.
Oh, my goodness.
So you just
it's only fair.
You just sold your wife off. I got it.
Oh, yeah.
No. I didn't sell her off. She's coming back after it's done. And it's a rental.
Okay, it's a rental.
Yeah, it's
so
a
your
rental.
wife
It's a
will be
rental.
a rental.
It's a rental. Yeah, definitely.
This is
definitely.
terrible.
It's not even a lease
This
because
is
lease
terrible.
alone.
I agree.
Because it's more selfish toward in your part. Like,
But she's getting the pleasure. She wants to have
If
the
she would have
mandingo.
heard this, she would probably not gonna do it.
She's not going to do it.
No,
All right.
you just killed it. You just
God.
killed it.
She can have as many girls as she wants to, and
Well,
you know,
then
what I mean,
you
it's
need
cool.
to be with a bisexual woman.
That's what I strictly kind of date nowadays. I kind of stick to the
Okay.
that's
bisexual
because
girl.
that's what exists.
Oh, every woman is an intrinsically bisexual. Yes, I agree with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every woman, whether they want to admit it or not, are bisexual. Even the straightest of straight, I don't never want to touch a girl. They will see a girl with a fat butt and
Damn,
a really
she got
tight.
a fat
They be like,
ass.
ooh, she look cute. They be like, yeah, I know you want to lick on it. No, I never ever. Like, yeah, sure. Give you enough liquor and you'll be kissing all on it and doing all types of crazy stuff.
Maybe some drugs. I don't know.
Whoa! Excuse me, Rick Ross. Let's calm down here. You're gonna get us all in trouble on the show.
Wow.
Goodness.
So, all right, back to pill.
Oh shit.
So, inevitably, you have to understand that it is not a. I mean, you have to have. All right, I will say this in defense of women. You gotta have some good performance. You know what I mean? And you got to get your bag of tricks together. You know what I'm saying? But you can't expect. You can't get mad at your girl if she's a porn star.
I never said I would be mad.
I mean, you just not gonna marry one.
I couldn't.
What if she said, "I'm done with porn. I'm never gonna do it again," and she really meant it, and she's like, "Yo, I'm retired."
So that's fine. So in the back of my mind is that one thought is always gonna be in my head that
She had some.
she
great
had
sex.
something better.
Because Mandingo put it down, and you watched that DVD. Like
I watched
15
that
times.
DVD like Jesus
Right.
Christ. So I'm just saying, like, I would never like. This is rough for me. Like it's
But
tough.
okay, my question is: have you ever met a porn star outside of present company?
No.
Okay, so there's nothing for you to worry about.
Yes, I know. I'm nowhere
Oh my
near.
goodness.
I'm nowhere near that league.
Nothing for you to worry about.
Yeah,
Like,
nowhere near that.
I'm
league.
thinking we're having this discussion because this was like an open issue that was going on right now. Like,
No. You brought it up.
like, yo, I've actually met like 5 or 10 in my lifetime. Like,
That's
pretty.
awesome.
No, I mean, whatever. It's like me saying I met celebrities. Like, nigga, I met a ton of celebrities. Who cares?
Oh, let me meet you.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so Bethany, what is to me? What is the linchpin, the cornerstone of you being able to have successful relationships? Because I've known you for some time, and you've told me about a bunch of like long, well, I would define as long-term relationships, longer than 2 and 3, 4 years. How have you been able to maintain that and be as out and about? Because you like reality shows, people know your names. You can't walk down the street without somebody honking and hollering at you and saying something. Like, how do you maintain a relationship with all of that going on?
Well, I mean, I was engaged when I was 18 for like 4 years, and then after that, I just kind of didn't want to settle down with anybody.
Okay.
So I took some me time. So I did what I wanted to do, when I wanted to do it, how I wanted to do it, and I really didn't want to be in a relationship. And I've been asked a lot, and I was just like, I'm just not ready. But
So would you be like, we can just be friends?
I don't believe in being friends with men.
Yup. Fist bump, y'all. Thank you. We're gonna talk about that later. But thank you. But go ahead, finish your statement.
I mean, I have associates and people that I don't have sex with, but as far as we just friends, I don't think that's realistic because it's like,
Because?
they like me.
Thank you.
They're not just there because they want to be there because
Exactly.
we're in high school and they want to be my friend. That is just,
Exactly.
they're just maybe waiting for opportunity to maybe one day
So-
something
Get the
is
skins.
gonna happen.
So have they ever tried to make a pass at you? Any male
I
friend you
mean,
ever had?
of course. Like it's always go that way. Even my best friend, I'm not even gonna say who he is. He was like, if you need it, you can always call me.
Yo.
That's right.
Yo.
And I was like, yeah, thank you, but I'm not gross. I'm not lying.
He's like, yo, if you need to borrow some dick, I can loan some out
I
to
can
you.
loan some out.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you can pay me back
Right, we
with
can-
some pussy.
Yeah, you can pay me
After
back.
that, that's how you pay me
Couple
back.
weeks
the
from
pussy.
now, you know.
Yeah.
I know you just broke up with your man or whatever, and you dick delinquent. So like, look, let me just go ahead and let you borrow some of the swipe, and then you can
You can
I mean,
repay the favor.
pay me back later
I
on.
don't have no like solution of what a relationship or how to maintain it. I just know what I wanted when I don't want it. So when I didn't want a relationship, I didn't have one. And then when I said, you know what, I'm ready for one. And that's when I started, seriously dating. And, it's not easy to find somebody that is going to even take you seriously being in adult industry or entertainment industry. But, I mean, there is people out there.
Yeah,
yeah.
So when you were ready and you did find that one person, did you find yourself rushing into commitment?
No, I don't, I'm not easily... how do you say, pushed into anything I don't want to do.
That's okay.
So how long did y'all date before you were in your head like, yeah, I can keep him around?
No, they always say, oh, that's my girlfriend. That's how it usually starts.
So you wasn't even thinking about him being a boyfriend. You was just thinking, shit, this food is good as fuck.
No, because I don't want to be that girl that push myself on people. So I'll wait for the dude to say it.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I don't want to be like, what are we doing? Blah, blah. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that person.
Who would have thought that you were an old school traditionalist?
That's being old school?
Very much so.
I mean, if that's
what out here claiming niggas.
I mean, if that's what I wanted, I would have probably asked for it. But I'm not really like, I don't rush into things. Like, I'm okay being whatever, casually, whatever. Like, I don't need to have a dude. Like, I don't need that. If I have a dude, I have a dude. If I don't, I don't. So, but I'm not gonna claim somebody that doesn't claim me. Like,
she is my twin. You understand me?
I don't do that.
She's my twin, my nigga. Like, I've been saying it, and women fucking kill me on the internet for saying, number one, men and women are not meant to be friends, my nigga. Like, cause that's like the bear being friends with a salmon, nigga. We eat salmon, my nigga. Like, I'm not gonna be homies with you and we hugging, especially when you got honey dripping all off you and shit, and I'm hungry as a bitch. Like, come on, my G. Like, I said that 1,000 times, and women be like, no, you really can. And I'd be like, all right. And I always end it like this: with your male best friend, if you was to had a nigga over your house, he on the couch, you come out that joint butt naked and go, damn, I need some dick right now. If he be like, nah,
of course not.
No, of course he gonna bust that shit open, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you came home crying like, I really love you and I've been wanting you all of these years. Watch that nigga break into the speech like, I've been working on this shit for 6 years. Like, this nigga come up with since the day I met you. I'm telling you, my nigga. Like, shit.
Really? Well, that's why I just avoid that whole situation.
You know what I mean? There's only like I got like
that's
maybe
interesting.
I got maybe 1 or 2 female friends. But let me tell you, like, one of them, my best friend, closest to me, she was fucking my brother, bro. And we were living in the same house when I met her. So my brother had one room, I had one room. I'm hearing them niggas fuck. And then she would come out and I'll be watching cartoons. This was 20 years ago. I'd be watching cartoons, she would come out and be kicking it. And then we ended up becoming friends because my brother was a fucking, stick in the mud. Like, he ain't like hanging out. I liked hanging out. She liked hanging out. So it'd be like, yo, let's link up and go out. I will never enter my penis in any area that my brothers have been in. It's just never gonna happen. I'm just not.
Okay.
That's disgusting. So that makes you my little sister. You gonna be my big sister for life.
Okay.
Period. There's nothing I could do. Like, you know what I mean? She could never say nothing to me, and if she was to get naked, I would throw up. Like,
oh my goodness.
No, dead ass serious. Like, it's disgusting. Like, my brother was in there. Oh, I just the thought of it.
Well, at least you have boundaries.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They don't teach people that no more.
What? It's disgusting.
Boundaries. They don't teach.
I mean, some people don't have them.
So, Pill, what you trying to say is, you seen a girl that your brother was inside of, and you go, I want to be inside of that too.
No, absolutely
that's
not.
disgusting,
absolutely
bro.
Not.
Like, ew, I don't want
I wasn't talking about me.
Okay.
I'm saying
Yeah.
people. They don't teach people boundaries no more because people will do that. Like,
I think that shit crazy. I mean, and that should be boundaries. But like on some, like, I met you in high school and we homies and we had a good time and laughed together, and like my homeboys wasn't hitting it or my brother wasn't hitting it. If you're free and clear of all of the things that are restricted for me, I am, and especially if I think you're attractive, I'm about to give you, even if you're not attractive, shit, if I'm drunk enough, I might just give you
my goodness.
Give you the pain, my nigga. Like, I've done that before.
Homeboys, homegirls.
Facts.
They all fucking each other at some point.
Well, I mean, that's in your friendship circle.
Whoa. Nope.
Entertainment news.
Nope.
Harriet Tubman is now commissioned officially to be on the $20 bill. Apparently it's caused a lot of uproar in the black community. So we not happy about Harriet Tubman being on the 20 now?
I heard about it and I only heard about it once, and in hearing it, I heard one, and that person was excited, so I didn't hear anything about an uproar or people being mad about it.
I heard a lot of people being like, "Yo, that's all you doing. You know, that's all y'all gonna do for black people. You ain't gonna do nothing else."
I mean, he's only been in the office how long?
Like 3-4 days.
Okay,
like maybe a week. Maybe it's been a week. Has it been a week?
I mean,
been a week
after what was going on before, I think it's gonna be a while before any changes really happen.
Word.
If he could pick any other black female to be on a $20 bill, who would it be?
Oh, you asking me this?
Or am I asking both of you?
Yo,
I don't know. That's a hard one. I'm gonna play the fifth.
Can we get Nia Long on there?
Nah.
And Nude?
Nah. Of course not. Of course not.
Yo, can we get the chick that plays in that Olivia Pope? Can we get her?
Nah, we can't
get
that
Olivia
either.
Pope.
She's too young.
Can we get Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown on that joint?
Nah, we can't
with
get
some,
Bobby Brown on there.
with some rocks and blunts.
No. We
I mean,
definitely
it
can't
has
do
to be
that.
somebody that did something for American history,
Yeah,
right?
American
like
history, yeah.
African American
Yeah,
history.
exactly.
What about somebody we just look up to? Like we put Michelle Obama on there. Can we put Michelle Obama on there?
Nah, I don't think
How
we
about
can do
Barack
that.
Obama? Well, that's not a
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a
we-
man.
Nah, we can't.
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
We gotta do a woman.
So we would
can't
have
do
to
a
do
man.
like
Yo, what was the first black porn star, female porn star? Like let's do that.
Wow, let's not do that.
Oh,
Let's
come
not do
on.
that.
I don't
Alright,
even
cool.
know that answer. But
You
come
need
on.
to know how you gonna be in the industry and you don't know your history. No, I'm just playing. How do you not know the history of your own business?
Let's not do that.
Yo, if somebody was to hit me with that, I'd be like, nigga, if you don't shut the fuck up.
Let's not do that. So I was thinking. I did say female, didn't I? I guess I was thinking like Martin Luther. You know what I'm saying on the $20.
Martin Luther who?
King
Martin Luther the King?
Jr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm with it. All right, so let's move on.
All right.
You know what I mean? Because we don't care.
Yes.
Okay, so Weinstein, what's his first name? Okay, so there's an old white man that used to run Hollywood, and his name is such and such Weinstein. Can't remember his first name, because I only put his last name on the thing. He's got over 45 cases of rape. He has over 45 rape charges. Actually, it comes up to somewhere between like 70 to 100 or whatever.
God.
So
See,
this
like,
is how gangster these white motherfuckers is.
What the fuck?
Yo, Judge OK's, I have to read this shit because it's so crazy. Judge OK's bankruptcy plan with $17 million set aside for the rape victims. So $17 million has to be split between 45 women. And then I think there's another set of money set aside for like another 20 or 30 women. They all got to split it.
Damn.
And when they accept the money, they have to sign an agreement stating that he's no longer liable for anything that happened and that they cannot sue him in the future.
Okay, how much?
17 million to split
Okay.
between 45 women.
Oh fuck.
I mean, I don't know.
That's less than $1 million a piece.
I would say take it.
Really?
I would say take it. I mean, because it's been like these people came out after like so many years to the point like the rape kid is not supposed to be even valid anymore because I think after so many years it's like there's no it goes like it's not valid anymore. So I don't understand how they even got this guy after so long. And it's like, why do you wait so long? I understand it back in the day it was a cliche. The rape wasn't accountable on, like it wasn't even like a real crime, but 30 years? We're gonna wait 30 years? Like, if you're gonna wait 30 years, you might as well take it to the grave. That's the way I look at it. So I say take it. That's what I would say.
Is he on like death row or something right now?
Hell no, nigga. He's out and about, man. He's free. He in these streets, my nigga. What is you talking about?
My God, Joe.
No, yo, he's not black. He's white. I started this with saying it's white executive.
But
that.
I mean, it
I
wasn't
missed
like,
that.
what's
I missed
a
that.
rape nowadays? Nowadays, a sexual assault doesn't mean it's a rape.
That's a fact. But
Sexual assault is like if you touch me inappropriately, if you say something inappropriately to
Right.
me. So now sexual assault goes to basically, some people think like, I guess, some people commit sexual assault every day, don't even know it.
That's
So-
right.
that's a fact.
That's right.
So it's like we don't know what type of rapes, 40 counts of what type of
I would
assault,
be.
basically, we don't know.
All right, you can't like. I would hate to have to pay up a bunch of money because you know what I'm saying, you said you had a fat booty. I mean, because I said you had a fat booty. Like, I can't do that. Like, yo, just
well, then don't say it. That's what I
Just take the compliment.
punch me in the face and just keep it moving.
No,
Like, you know
there's
what
a
I'm
law for it now.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because
That's
now
a fact.
you might get penalties
Penalized.
for the yeah. So now you're probably not gonna do it.
Yeah.
So that's like, I'm not gonna go to jail for assaulting you because you said something inappropriate. Like, so it's just like a lose-lose situation.
Right. That's a fact. You actually bring that up.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. All right. So I only brought this up because I was like, wow, this is not a lot of money to split between such a large group of women. Number one. Number two, Bill Cosby went to prison, my nigga. Like, and Bill Cosby was a billionaire. Billionaire with a B. Let's not play. Bill Cosby is fucking worth a lot of money. And they took that nigga down and they made an example of him. But this Weinstein nigga, whom has legendarily, like, the whole Hollywood.
I thought he went to jail.
No, he's out in the streets. He's out on bail, hitting the streets.
Oh, he's out on bail. Okay, so they still gonna come to him.
What I'm saying is that the judge is settling the case where he's got to spend a bunch of money to, like, these businesses, but he's also got to pay out to these women.
Maybe he got a good lawyer. That's what it is.
Bill Cosby, billionaire with a B. He ain't gonna get no cheap lawyer.
He was an old man. Like, maybe
Weinstein is an old man. He's like in his 80s.
Yeah, but Bill Cosby's a little older.
Yes, he's definitely older.
So maybe he didn't understand what was happening, and that's why he probably didn't get the best,
that's crazy.
lawyer and stuff like that. Because a good lawyer, that's what really counts in this situation.
Really?
That's a fact. That's a fact. She know a lot of lawyers. All right, I get you.
I know, but I just know about this stuff. That's all.
No, like, every time, this is the second time you just be like, yo, it's all about the lawyers, my nigga. It's really all about.
She's dealt with a lot of lawyers.
I'm dealt with a lot of lawyers out this bitch. I ain't got no lawyer.
Are you
money.
a murderer?
I'm sorry. She's not a murderer.
That got off because you know so many lawyers.
She might be a suer. She will sue a nigga. I don't think she's a murderer.
She'll sue.
She's a suer.
No, I don't like court, to be honest. I do not like court unless I have to go.
I love court.
I hate court.
I actually like to go down there and just sit there and watch them.
What?
Okay, let's move on. So
Yeah.
you just went weird. I was about to start talking about TV shows. You talking about physically going down there
I
and
physically
watching.
like to go down to the courthouse and watch a court case.
I don't want to sit there and watch it.
That shit is so entertaining.
Yeah, you get my favorite writer to write a script about court, and I'll be with it all day. So anyway, Larry King dies.
Yeah.
Natural causes, I think. You know what I'm saying? I'm only bringing this up because, number one, I was a huge fan of Larry King. I kind of fashioned some of my interview style by, through how he approaches and stuff. I just always thought that he kind of was so unique in the way he did his thing. You know what I mean? He interviewed so many people, and I really, really looked up to him. So, like, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we need to show respect to the legends that really, really did it in a big way. And
Facts.
He's definitely somebody in the media interview game, and especially since the interview game is so fucking big now, he's a god in that space. So y'all gotta respect that. So, you know what I'm saying? RIP to him. And you know what I'm saying? My condolences to him and his family. And this is another reason why he's a fucking G. That nigga was married 9 times.
No, thank you.
9
Oh, wow.
times.
I didn't know anything personal about him.
Yeah, I was reading it in an article. I was like, this nigga married 9 times?
That's crazy.
Shout out. So the first 8 times you didn't learn your lesson. So you had to take that last leap.
Wow.
Fuck it. That's why he had to keep doing all them interviews, nigga, because he needed that bread.
He was stressed.
Facts. Trey Songz arrested for allegedly assaulting an officer at championship football game. They said he's out on bail, so they arrested him. He's out. They say there's mad video of him in this situation, and they said that there was a lot of commotion going on in the area he was, and he actually was personally being heckled by a group of fans. But the police officer came to where he was and started like screaming and yelling at him, and then like the officer put hands on him. So then Trey Songz decided to show niggas that he ain't no punk bitch.
Yeah.
So then he gets arrested.
Moving on.
Have you ever met Trey Songz?
Yeah, I believe so.
Did you ever see him fight anybody?
No.
Oh, okay.
Trey Songz.
I'm just throwing that out there. Like maybe he might have been fighting when you was at. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's never a good idea to swing at an officer.
I mean, if he put their hands on me, I can put my hands on you. we in a relationship now. You know, put your
I
hands on
mean,
me.
like I said, I wasn't there, but I don't.
Right.
I didn't see the video, so I don't know what happened.
Was he nice to you when you met him?
Why wouldn't he be nice?
I mean, he could have been mad and be like, "Yo, ain't no more cocaine. What's going on in this bitch?" I don't know what's going on.
Trey
Fine.
Songz a cokehead.
No, stop. I was just playing around. Don't do that. Don't do that. Shout out to Trey Songz, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie. I was never a fan. So anyway, until his like fourth album or something, like where was it In My Bed and the boom 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 and all that. I like those records, but like anything after that or before that, I wasn't really a fan.
No, I'm good, G.
So anyway,
I mean, I think women like him more.
yeah, most definitely. And I'm not saying like fuck him or nothing. I'm just saying, I'm just not a fan. But I don't want you to die or go to jail or be unsafe. So please, sir, like I'll be praying for you.
He's being
and I wish you
nice.
the best, yo. Like, yeah, I mean, he don't have no reason for me to be mean. And I got Bethany here, and like she's really a good person, and I can't say nothing negative about nothing without getting scolded or the side eye. So I
didn't say that, but you know, it's a positive vibes only.
Bro.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I was talking some trash earlier, and she was just not with it. So anyway, all right. So Clubhouse is estimated value now to exceed $1 billion. The app launched last March. It is not even a year old and is estimated at $1 billion.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, it went from initially having like 10 to 20,000 active users. It has 2 million active users right now.
I thought it's not out for people to get yet.
It's invite only, and it's only on iPhone. It's not on Android. It's not accessible on Android. Okay. So to be estimated worth $1 billion with A, only 2 million users, B, there's no financials being transacted because I don't think there's any ads or anything inside of it. And
so how is it making money?
It's not making money at all. Like that's what a lot of these apps do is like they start out building up to build the user base first, and then they'll try to integrate ways to make money. So what they're trying to do now is they're trying to make some of the room, you can create a room and then you can charge people to come in it. So like a real conference. So say for instance, if you wanted to get with, a lot of your homegirls and y'all want to have like a conference on, whatever, you can now.
The problem I'm having with it, because I'm not familiar with it, but they're saying that you can get in trouble for like, it's supposed to be deleted conversation, so it's supposed to be super private. But I'm like, okay, if it's super private, how can you still listen to my conversation?
So what people do is they screen record everything. So like you can have I can be in the room and I can screen record everything that's happening in the room. And then I can download it from my phone to, another application like YouTube or something like that. So that's what people are doing. People are like fans of Meek Mill or whatever. They'll go into the rooms that they're in and they'll just screen record everything and then post it on YouTube and start making money off of it. So
that defeats the purpose of the damn Clubhouse then.
Well, of course. Yeah. I mean, and I feel like that's something that Clubhouse never anticipated.
It's supposed to be a private conversation that is not tapped into.
Facts. But
because it's not going to be staying like, it's not like you posted a picture on the internet and then you took it off, but it's still there. You know what I mean? So
that's definitely facts.
I thought it was probably cool because it's very private, but obviously now people still want to
Every beef that I've heard about being on that joint, I've been able to go right to YouTube, look it up, and pull it right up. The whole discussion.
So people going on there and beefing?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hell yeah. Academics versus the whole music industry. Meek Mill versus a bunch of different people. Joe Budden versus everybody. Like, it's been a whole bunch of problems on there.
Oh my goodness.
People arguing, cursing at each other. But for the most part, what I will say is they had started out beefs, but they quickly were ended and they were discussed out, and a lot of stuff has been dealt with.
Yeah, because it's better to talk to somebody than just you post something, I post something. You post something, I post something. It's like, come on.
Yeah,
that's gonna take forever.
That's because niggas is young. When you get old, you ain't got the energy for that type of shit no more. But I think the biggest thing that I was not necessarily upset about, but I really want to kind of bring to the table to our black people is the fact that we once again got involved, and I'm not trying to be racist, I'm just trying to bring up a point, is that we were
I like how you always trying to explain yourself.
I'm saying, like, no, please don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We were invited to get involved in an app that was not successful at all. It had been around for like months and months and months. It wasn't taking off. The moment black celebrities got involved in this app, it immediately took off. And in less than a year, you know what I mean, we've gotten something that was worth nothing to a point of being worth $1 billion. There are no black investors. No black people are a part of owning it. There are no people in the management staff. From what I hear, a lot of the VCs and the people that are working behind the scenes that actually did talk to a lot of the celebrities behind the scenes didn't really give a fuck about the stuff that they were suggesting and saying, you know. And once again, we've created another monster out here. We did Facebook, we did Instagram, we did all these things, and then we don't have no investment. We don't have any ownership. We don't have any say so.
I thought Facebook was owned by some white guy.
Yes.
Yeah, they all.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg.
So
He's not black.
So yeah, okay. So what is
the point we're making is that we as black people make shit pop. We make things bigger than life. And then we have no control. We have no say. We're not even respected on those platforms, you know, in a way where we have issues that they're dealt with. I'll give you a prime example because you brought up Facebook. I was just listening to NPR today, and they were talking about how the FBI has been increasing investigations on white supremacist organizations throughout the United States. How the Black Lives Matter movement was restricted on Facebook. So when Black Lives Matter started becoming very popular, and then when they started doing the marches and things started getting out of hand, and white America started feeling offended by Black Lives Matter, they started shutting down Black Lives Matter pages and started restricting what they could post. They did
that on Facebook?
They did that on Facebook.
Oh, wow.
But when you look at white supremacist groups, there are literally thousands of KKK, the Proud Boys, the this and the that, and they have these huge groups of people, and they're talking about killing black people. They're talking about murder
on social media and
on Facebook and Facebook groups.
And they're not like shutting them down.
They're not shutting them down.
Oh, wow.
They're still in existence. Like, it's just crazy how, you know, these websites will allow certain groups to fester and do their thing, and then other groups are still controlled. Same thing with who gets the biggest opportunities.
I mean, after the whole riot thing, not the riot thing, once they went gangster and in the Capitol, it was just like, and I'm like, and all the people that's supposed to be security or whoever just standing there and doing absolutely nothing, because it was mostly Caucasian, but there was like it wasn't that mixture of people basically that time that was there, but it was like if it was anybody else, it probably wouldn't been just
If there had been a group of black people that would have come up, the National Guard would have been called in, and they would have had that whole area
did
protected.
that after how long? But I was just like, I was very surprised about that. So
I mean, and I'm not trying to sit here and be like, yo, the white man is. But the point that I just wanted to put to the table, yo, we need to be supporting our own developers, our own apps, not necessarily because I want to exclude other races, but I just want us to be respected and appreciated and considered as these things start blowing up and becoming international, products that,
Yeah, but I mean, if you still do that, you're still kind of being racist.
And once again, I will tell you, as I've said 1,000 times, I don't care if anybody considers what I'm saying racist. Right. I would like us to be safe. And at the end of the day, if me vying for my people and speaking for my people, you feel like it's racist, cool. Feel whatever you feel.
I'm not saying I feel that way. I'm just saying it's kind of hypocritical.
That's cool. But there's no organization stopping. There's nobody. I'm not saying, yo, don't invest in white apps. Yeah, I'm not saying
but they're not saying we white apps. They're not saying that.
No, what I'm saying is that the point I'm making is that there is a huge lack.
I understand that.
All right. So the only point I'm trying to get to is, hey, we need to start supporting our own, and not saying, yo, let's not support anything else. I'm not trying to tell. This is like saying.
But you as your own person should be supporting your own.
That's a fact.
It is. So.
And if there are black apps, I definitely try to support as much. And like, yo, I support black companies, black products. A lot of the stuff that I have in my house are products that I purchase from other black people. You know what I'm saying? I do as much as I can. You know what I mean?
I just feel like as an entrepreneur, like you always have to support other entrepreneurs, especially like your colleagues, stuff like that. So that's what I do because I'm an entrepreneur, and it's like I don't. If I have to get outside help from somebody I don't really know, I will. But if somebody I know that can do that, I will support their business, and I don't mind paying their prices or whatever.
Word.
You know what I mean? And I kind of feel they should do the same thing. So I just think like that's, you know,
100%.
it's like why would I go and buy something when my colleague is selling that stuff, and if their stuff is good, like I'll go support them.
Well, for sure.
So.
You need to find us a winery or something owned by one of your friends so that we can support. So we can get some.
Yeah, that would be cool, but I don't.
Let's get some Negro wine in here. No, it's bad. Okay, cool.
No.
All right. Now the next thing is what Clubhouse is planning on doing to generate income is to, like we said, sell tickets to access to certain groups. They're also implementing a tip feature. So, like, say if you go into a room and somebody's saying something you really like, you could tip that person and say, "Hey."
What is it talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
That just gave me like something.
Say if you went into a room, which I heard that there's a room on Clubhouse for like women that want to do like sexy moans, so you can go in there and listen to women moan. So maybe you like the girl moan and you want to tip her.
Oh wow, okay.
That's
Come
real.
on, bro. You know that. Yes, you know that the porn industry
that's
is
real.
infiltrating anywhere they can get in.
Yeah.
Girl, you tripping? She's like, wow, I didn't know that. I didn't think of that. If I can get paid for moaning, let's go.
I was just kind of interested to see what type of chat room this is gonna be.
Yeah, as soon as I get my iPhone, I'll definitely show you when I jump in the room. So I don't care.
You get an iPhone?
Yeah, number 7. I don't care that Kanye screamed at Chance. My statement is it should happen more often.
When did that happen?
Well, it was shot a while ago, but the footage came out like 4 days ago. A clip of Kanye West saying, "Yo, I want you to listen to this new music. Either sit down and shut the fuck up or get the fuck out." And that's what he said.
That's funny.
And I was just like, well, sometimes that's how you got to talk to an Aries. Like, I'm not even going to lie. Niggas have said that to me. If you're going to do this, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out.
No comment on that one, but it's funny.
She said that to me earlier tonight.
No comment?
No, she said, shut the fuck up or get out. And I was like, yes, ma'am.
No, I did not say such thing.
I'm playing.
It looks like you chose to get the fuck out.
Yeah. Well, I'm still here. So, lastly, Ashanti versus Keyisha Cole. Did anybody see that versus battle?
I did.
Really?
I did.
Oh my God. I love you, Pill. Pause. So, what did you think?
I thought
after an hour and 45 minutes of waiting for Keyisha Cole to come out.
Oh yes, yeah. It was one of those moments again where we were waiting for a celebrity to come out. Yeah, when she came out like 9, like at the same time like Jeezy came out like 9:40,
right,
or something crazy like that.
Right,
but
right.
I ain't like the way it was set up. I felt like they should have been in the same area, same room. I felt like they should have been able to get up and dance and do whatever they wanted to do as they were like performing and stuff. Like everybody else had the opportunity. For some reason, they didn't get that opportunity. Now, Keyisha Cole, yeah, she probably shouldn't have wore what she wore.
Oh,
it
really?
was great.
What was she wearing?
It was great. I loved it.
Wait a minute. She shouldn't have wore it because it was great and you loved it?
No. Well, yeah. Actually, that doesn't make sense. That makes perfect sense.
What did she wear?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it was
I think it was wearing old.
It was damn
both
near-
wore black.
They both wore black, but Keyisha had on a specific dress that revealed her whole entire breast. Like
oh, I need to go back and watch it.
Yeah, like her whole.
Here we go.
Her whole.
What's wrong with being naked? I hate wearing clothes.
Yeah, her whole entire
I'm
breast.
just saying, what's wrong with that? I mean, she wasn't.
I
naked.
mean,
That's what I'm saying.
It just made her look. I mean, it
made her look very attractive. It made you want to have sex with her.
Yeah.
That was the point. She was trying to
sex with her
win.
before that, though.
She was using her feminine wiles to influence the match.
I felt like she
that
won.
had nothing to do with the
See, look at you. She felt like she won it.
Yeah, I felt like she
obviously
won.
Ashanti has more hits.
Well, no, I can't say that because Ashanti surprised me with some things that I forgot even existed.
Oh my God.
And then, but Keyisha was, for me, Keyisha was just, I was team Keyisha Cole, and I wasn't disappointed. I've always been a Keyisha Cole fan. I've never been an Ashanti fan. So I guess I went in biased anyway. But I went in biased about the Jeezy Gucci.
So you
thing
came
too.
in biased and you seen tits. So yeah, you was definitely hard in the paint, literally for her.
Wow.
Get it?
Wow. I mean, no, it was very entertaining. There was an on running joke that Keyisha was like on drugs or drunk or whatever the case may be,
Okay.
because she was real fidgety and
Okay.
movie. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She just I just felt like she was drinking and she just wanted to get lit, and she didn't have the opportunity to be lit, and because they had them set up sitting in chairs the whole time, and the microphone was just like these are their boom microphones.
Yeah, I think like as a performer, they should have had some type of stage.
I mean, just like everybody else.
Yeah, even if it's just standing up, like it would have been a little better.
Well, Ashanti had just gotten over having COVID, and they were just trying to implement more protection so that the artist wouldn't.
Yeah.
And it was probably Keyisha Cole saying, "I ain't gonna be in the room with that sick bitch."
Yeah, no, that might have happened.
I mean, they could have just set it up like they could have been streaming, but they could have set it up like little stages for themselves.
Yeah.
Where's that? You know what I mean? So it's not like we just sitting here and just
That's a
singing.
fact.
Because as a singer, you're not just sitting down, right?
Right. I got you. I don't want to see nothing.
Even
like
as a rapper, it's like rappers don't dance, but at least the dudes stand out or something,
Right,
you know, and like, you know, at least walk around.
Well, I feel like they are C-list artists, you know what I mean? So I ain't really feel like they really worth spending all that money and investing all that time and money into them. They probably ain't. How many viewers they had on the IG?
Ooh, they were at I think at peak they were at 1.2.
See?
Or something like that.
E40 and what you call it was doing like they was 5 mil strong in that joint doing the live, bro. And that was just on the IG. They was killing the game, bro.
I
like
think at their peak it was like 1.2.
But no, I mean I heard there's a lot of people. I didn't watch it personally. It
was phenomenal, bro. Like it took you on a ride, and then it got a little annoying because you started. There was like, so in the beginning, Ashanti was playing music. She was playing all her own music because Keyisha wasn't there yet. And then they started, and then they had an intermission period where
they do it all the time. They do it every time. Like in the middle, once they get down to 10. They'll take an intermission so they can set and reset, and then they switch it up. So like if Ashanti started, then when they switch it around, they'll have Keyisha Cole start.
Yeah, so they had their intermission period where they played more music, and then at the end they played more music. So the only problem I saw in that was I was hearing the same music over and over and over again. Like even though it's a classic song and it's one of my favorite songs that Keyisha Cole, she played "Play Your Cards Right" 3 times. So, but even though "Play Your Cards Right" is like one of my, it's like
she might have been talking to you. She was just saying "Play your cards right." You could have got in there.
So there's another on-running joke right about Keyisha being from the streets and Ashanti being a straight county girl.
Okay,
and that's just how and that's
it came off like that through the whole.
That's how it came out. That's how it really looked.
Right.
Like,
so would Bethany be? Would you be a street girl or a county girl? I would kind of wonder with that. Okay, well, are you a county girl? Would you mean?
What do you mean by county?
When a county like me, you weren't born in the city. You were born and raised in the county, meaning that you were
like
raised
suburbs.
Yes,
I'm not a suburb girl.
Right. Not like you were upper middle class or middle class.
Well, I was born actually in the city. So.
Okay. So you a city girl.
Hey. I'm a city girl, but I won't say I'm a streets girl.
Right.
Like
you shot niggas, sold drugs.
No,
you know
no. I know some people that did. I would.
They're your homies. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's not my homies.
So when you got beef, you just get on the phone and there's 30 niggas coming through.
I mean, I think everybody have that bottom.
Everybody doesn't. But
I mean, I do.
All of the street niggas do. There's a lot of times where motherfuckers don't have that 1-800 come get these niggas.
That's right.
But you know what I mean? I do, but you know.
Yeah, and you're supposed to have it like in every city you go to.
You supposed to have it in every city you go to?
Yeah, because I mean,
that's
like if you're in Texas, and it's like nobody from Baltimore is gonna come to Texas to rescue you.
I got 2 niggas in Texas that I can call that's gonna go to jail for me, but like I don't have that in Cali. I don't have a Cali like. I need a Cali situation, yo. So if you're in Cali and you want to shoot pop guns for a podcaster, yo, holla at your boy. You feel me?
That's when I was single. You know, when you have your own dude, you tell your dude register a gun. You can't. You know what I mean?
You have to tell him to register the gun.
I mean, no, if he doesn't have
you
one,
you can't have all these illegal weapons in the house, baby. You gotta register one of these.
You gotta register a gun. So just in case shit get real, I'm gonna need you to pull that joint out.
Yeah, right, yo, babe, you cannot use this assault rifle to protect me, nigga. Like, yo, just get a regular pistol, my nigga.
I mean, at one point in your life, you have to do things
the right way, the legal way.
Yeah, you have to, you know.
So at point, would it be 30? Would it be 35? Like, where do we go? Where do we get legitimate? At what year is it responsible time?
It doesn't matter what type of gun it is. You can register anything, to be honest.
No, I'm talking about what time is the time for your life where you can stop living under the table and, you know what I mean, and live legal. When is the year that you feel like it should be a guy should be ready to live legal?
First of all, I mean, me and jail don't really mix, so no. As far as a gun
So you
legally,
think
that's
you think
never,
23? Yeah. Okay.
That's never gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. All right, cool. I mean, you know, at least you're being honest, and I appreciate that. Because a lot of niggas, they'll be lying. They'll be like, "Yeah, get that street money, daddy," and then as soon as they get a whiff of the feds, they
out of here.
All right, so we're moving out of entertainment segment. Thank you guys. You guys did a great job with that.
Thank you.
The witty banter is delicious. You know what I mean? Maybe it's the liquor, but I don't know. But you guys sounded great. So we're getting into the relationship segment. Relations. I call it relations. We getting into relations.
Intercourse with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Pill. How do you catch a famous person for a date? Like that's a good question I had. How do you not catch, like, you know, you chasing them down, because that would be crazy inappropriate.
Stalkers.
But like, you know what I'm saying? If you were in a room with a famous person and you wanted to shoot your shot, you know what I mean? What do you feel like? You know, I'm asking both of y'all. What would be your approach to book that person for a date?
I mean, we in the room doing what? Like,
no, we just chilling. Like, say we was at a party, like a little house party,
like a house
not a club,
party,
like a house party.
Oh, a house party.
The music ain't crazy loud, so you ain't got to scream. You know, you can have conversation. There's liquor, food.
Why would a famous person be at a house party?
Because in California, the clubs close at 2 and they can still be out and about doing shit.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's where they move to mansion parties and shit like that.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right.
Okay. Why did I have to be the one to tell you that? I'm sorry. But all right. So Bethany was supposed to tell you that information. But anyway,
It's okay.
we see who's out here smutting around and who's not.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Beth. Tell us what was your? Can you give us the secret sauce to how
There's
you
no
would land?
sauce.
Come on, bro.
No, I
you
mean,
didn't
I
bat your
don't-
eyes. Did you like send over a drink and then like, or was you the type that like go up to
honestly,
him?
nowadays, but I always been like, I mean, I wasn't a celebrity, but it was like, I think like I will go to a place and I'll be like, okay, who's the dude that I'm attracted to, and I'll just go over there and talk to him. As long as he, you know, I know he's not with nobody else. Like, so there you go. If he's with another girl or his friends, but if it's just, you know, situation is approachable, I would just go over there. But if the person, like, if you get the eye contact, they will come over to you.
That's deep.
Yeah. So.
I think that's easy for a female to say.
This is more like you sound like a 007 movie. You just gonna walk up to a nigga and just create some random
I did
conversation.
it before.
What's
And
your
it
name?
worked.
I'm quite sure.
But he was a little weird. So.
I'm Benz. Bethany.
Please,
Bethany Benz.
please tell us.
Well, he was retired NBA player, and I seen him in a club.
Okay,
and,
way better than I thought. I thought you were about to say he was retarded. I was gonna be like,
He's a retarded NBA player?
Yeah, so he was in the club. No, he was in the club. He was with his friend. I was with my girlfriend, and you know, I looked around, and there was nothing that really interested me besides that guy.
Gotcha.
And you know, I just walked over there and talked to him, and you know, it was cool ever since then. But we never, like, you know, I was single, and we never had sex.
So my question is, do you have if you were still dating, and which you're not anymore, you're happily in a committed situation.
Yeah.
But you was out in these streets in LA. Yo, would you prefer a football player or a basketball player? If you had to choose, if you was on and they be like, yo, you got to choose either a basketball nigga or a football
Can I
nigga.
say neither or?
Yeah, either or.
That's a neither or.
A neither or.
Or if I had to choose.
Yeah, you got to choose either a basketball. If you had to choose between one group, do you prefer basketball niggas or football niggas?
Probably basketball, because I understand the sport a little better.
Gotcha.
So at least I can be like, yeah, you know, I can watch the game. When it's like with football, it's a little. I mean, I understand it, but I have to think about it, so it's not as entertaining to me when I can just chill and watch it. You see what I mean? So if I can't like watch the game, that's what you do for a living, and I can't really vibe with you the same, then I kind of feel out of out of sight,
Out of
kinda,
space.
yeah.
Got you. I got you.
Probably NBA is something I can relate to more. So
Got you.
probably.
Got you. I thought it would have been a height thing because you know you're a little tall, so you kind of like tall niggas and.
Well, they kind of like me too.
Okay. Because it was like, man, we ain't got to bend over to get your ass. Like, you right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel you. I respect that. I respect that. Hey, Pill, so your preference. So do you like, you know what I'm saying, football chicks or basketball chicks? Like, what's your preference?
What type of question is this? Oh, my goodness. You should have seen his face. Like,
So do you like soccer chicks or basketball chicks?
Soccer chicks.
These are jokes, fuckface. Stop
Jesus
being
Christ.
this nigga. Yo,
But I would tell you,
it's really that serious of a question.
so
for you.
here's the issue. I know basketball chicks. I've never heard of a chick that played like football and that liked to play football.
is there like professional football? It has to be.
What, female?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
like a chick that's coaching a football team right now. Like,
No,
NFL.
we're talking about like
They
a
have-
professional football.
They have lingerie ball.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. I'm talking
Oh, we talking about regular football for women? Nah, it's a rap out here.
I mean, they did. I can't think the closest they get is lacrosse. Would be that.
I love that.
Lacrosse is amazing.
That sounds sexy.
Lacrosse?
Yo, this water is delicious tonight. I'm telling y'all that. Get you some cucumber water with a little lemon twist in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Yeah,
some
it
of
looks
that.
good.
It's a great oxidizer. You know what I'm saying?
Looks refreshing.
Yeah, it is definitely. But I'm enjoying this Cavassier. What you think of the Cavassier, pimp?
It was okay.
No, that means he ain't going.
I liked it.
It's about to be some shit talk after the show.
No, I mean So first, so you know what would have made this better? Ice Cube. Ice Cube would have made this a lot better because it has that strong. It hits really hard. And then the last gulp I just took.
It hit you really hard, huh?
Yeah. So that last gulp, I tasted all alcohol. Like it was no flavor in it. It was
This
all
nigga.
alcohol.
All right, I got you.
Maybe
I
you
did
need to
like
sip
the-
it differently. I don't know.
I mean, it does. It is a different taste, being as though it's bourbon taste,
Right.
kind of thing. But that was it. Like it's the cognac flavor still overpowers the bourbon.
Factamundo.
So
Okay. So all right. So if you were to give it between 1 and 5, 5 being super great and 1 being the worst thing you ever had, what would you give it?
I would probably give it like
You should try some.
I give it like a 3.
What?
Okay, that's not bad.
No,
Oh my goodness, that's like the worst. That's like an F because
It's like average. It's,
no.
it's
3
average.
is like an F because if nobody can give you a 0.
Well, no, you
That's
can
a
get a
fact.
0.
Yeah, like the 3, that's the lowest score from like 0 to a 10. Nobody gives you 1 or 2.
No, I didn't say 10. I said between 1 and 5. 1 and 5.
Oh, okay.
You said 1 and 5.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, it's a little bit over half. All right. So all right. Here's a question. Now, Pill,
Yes.
have you ever had a threesome?
Yes, he has. If you have to think about
Really?
it, so
Really?
Yes, let's say yes.
Yo, don't
What
tell
do
me
you
about
mean,
the time
yes?
you were
Like,
with a
if-
bunch of guys. Like, I don't want to know about that. I'm talking about you.
I don't
and
even
2
want to know
women.
about that myself.
Oh boy, you trying to erase it from your memory, but it's hard.
So why did we have to think so long? Like,
Yeah, right, exactly.
What was the hesitation about?
Let's not go back into that.
Well, no. Let's
No,
go.
we
let's go
are
into it.
going into it.
Yeah, Bethany wants to know.
Because I'm like, you don't have to think so long to answer something so specific.
I was just trying to remember. I was just trying to think if it counted or not. As a
Why
threesome.
would it not count?
Did your penis enter both women?
It did not.
Okay, then it's not a threesome.
It's not a threesome. What is it? 1 in a possible?
Nope,
It's like a
it was-
space hand. It's a 1 in a possible.
I had no books. I had 0.
Did so your penis didn't go in either one of them?
Didn't, not at all.
Did they taste on each other?
One tasted on one.
So you was just there for the show.
No. I was.
He was trying to. Also, so all right, this goes right into the question. So, how did you initiate this failed attempt at a threesome?
I did not initiate. I was in the middle, and it was like, well, I know how to get it hard. I know how to get it hard. So fuck it, let's get it hard. And yeah, it went downhill from there.
What? Say both says it can get your dick hard and it didn't happen.
Went downhill from there.
I'm not gonna talk about your dick if I'm not gonna do it. Like,
wait a minute. So they didn't even get you hard. So you really are gay, nigga. Like, yo, wait a minute. Where is this button?
Why
yo?
are you gay?
Why are you gay?
You are gay.
And you are gay.
Wow.
If two
he's not
chicks,
gay.
No,
But if
my-
the chick
if
is telling
two
you,
chicks-
they're
I
talking about
don't
your
know.
dick, and it's not, it didn't
right?
happen.
And they
don't-
pull it out and they competing for your penis, and your dick won't get hard.
I might.
Did your dick get hard?
No, my dick not get hard.
Oh, he was nervous.
You are gay.
You are gay.
I was nervous.
You've been gay.
He was gay. I mean, oh my god.
Yes!
I don't know. I did not. I'm sorry. That's not what I was.
Oh, that's the
You
clip for this
said it
week,
too
ladies
many
and gentlemen.
times,
That's
like.
the clip. We are off to the races. Let's go.
Let's
Nah,
not,
he
let's
was
not do
nervous.
that.
Bethany Benz has officially touted
No.
DJ Pill as
No, I mean, but
openly
that's-
gay.
Let's not do that as the
yeah,
clip.
we're not doing that.
Let's
I
not
did
do
not mean to say that.
Man, if only you guys edited footage,
Let's
you'd be
not.
able to keep that from happening. But
Let's not do that.
Yeah,
That's a
let's
bad
not do it because I
idea.
didn't mean that.
That's a really bad.
But
That is so
I'm glad
bad.
you're having fun. So.
so, all right. So
It, overall, though, never mind. Just,
overall, though, like
overall,
on,
though,
bro.
it
Like,
was,
yeah, you're making me like.
it was an experience.
shit I'm not even
overall,
supposed
it
to
was an
say.
experience.
it wasn't what is was a bad experience.
No, it was actually a fun experience. I, for some reason, just my meat wouldn't get hard. So I mean,
Hey, bro, it happens.
it
bro.
was embarrassing.
This is human. It's human, bro. It's human.
And maybe I did something wrong, or maybe
Yeah, you didn't take a pill.
And
You supposed to take one of those Rhino pills or something. From the gas station?
It was early in the morning. It was first thing in the morning.
Man, gas station opened up in the morning.
Yeah, it was one of those spur of the moment things. It was more one of those. If I had left, then it was just
It wouldn't
never
happen.
even gonna
I got you.
like,
I got
period.
you.
So,
So you ended up just being a voyeur in the scenario. So like,
I ended up being the person that thought was like, "Oh, this is going to be a wonderful experience." To both females being angry and
What?
how does he do it? I don't know how you get from shit being magical to chicks being mad at each other. Like how you?
No,
do
they
that?
weren't mad at each other.
They was mad at you.
Mad at me.
Yo,
And one, let's not have this conversation over here.
yo, that is so insane.
That's
Yeah.
like the worst nightmare
Yeah, let's
of
not have
the
this conversation over
situation.
here. This conversation.
Yo, that is so insane. So Bethany,
Yes.
have you ever had a threesome before?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So how have you ever tried to initiate the threesome, or were you just initiated into it? Did somebody just drag you in?
No, somebody always negotiate for me because it's not really not my thing.
Oh, so you're not like I fucks with these threesomes. You was just like, why not?
Well, one time, speaking of this person that
Hello.
I went to in the club, and you know, I said, okay, from all these people, that's the person I want to talk to.
Right.
So you went beeline for this individual.
Yes, and then he wouldn't have sex with me.
Like y'all just met.
No, not like we was going out.
Okay, so you went to him in the club. Y'all started dating.
We was dating all over like the city. Like everybody knew we were supposed to be together. I don't know. He was just trying to show off. Maybe he was,
You do have nice
having
legs.
some gay. I don't know, but this is the thing. I wanted to do it. I've been to his house. I slept in his bed with him, but he just wouldn't cross that line. So I just,
So when you got in bed, was you fully clothed or was you ass naked? Like, did you give him the signals like, come get these goodies? Like,
I mean, I don't think I have to get naked to be. I'm in your bed. Like
we are in America and we're in a time period where rape is a big thing. So
No,
I've
it
had
wasn't-
women come and stay over and be in my bed, but you kind of gotta give a nigga a signal like, yo, come get these goodies. Like, oh look, I'm about to
No,
get
but
naked.
I didn't have to do that before in my life. You know what I
That's
mean?
true, that's true.
So when somebody is like not even like,
And when you're a celebrity and ass is thrown at you all the time,
That means
it's
he
probably,
really liked you.
yeah, he's probably showing you that he
That
likes you
mean
like
he really
that.
liked
for
you. If
how
he didn't-
long?
I don't know how
I mean,
long it take for
how long
y'all
it
to have
take-
sex.
Yeah, but I said because a
Well,
lot.
it's been like over 3 months and nothing happened.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, if a dude really like you, a dude ain't gonna cross that line. Until
That
he-
sounds
So
like
we
something.
was just like kicking it like homeboys, like basically. Like
That means
Pill
he really-
has
that means he
never,
really-
ever in the existence of living ever slept in my bed, and I was in the bed too. It's never
Whoa.
happened, my nigga. So there wasn't no homeboy
But then
shit.
guess what? One day he calls me up and he's like, "Well, my best friend from California is here. can you bring your girlfriend? Let's meet downtown. You know, I'm like, all right. So I called one of my girlfriends and we met him up. And well, I didn't drive because I knew it was gonna get. These are like, he's like ex NBA, but so he can drink, I can drink. So we like, yeah. So we went.
It was about to be a moment.
Yeah, exactly. So I just took a cab. It was no Uber back then. So but his friend did not like my girlfriend. She got mad and she left. So I was like, I don't have to leave. I'm here. I'm gonna get lit.
Bethany hey buddy, I hope you make it home safe. Gotcha.
No, she got. I don't know what it was, but she left. I don't know what happened.
Well, the rule is if that's your nigga, if that's your home girl, y'all cool. You supposed to leave with her. Y'all supposed to storm out together.
No, we wasn't.
Oh, y'all wasn't that cool. All right.
That's like because she said she was going to another club or something. I was like, okay.
All right, cool.
I didn't feel like that because this is my people. So
was like, bye, bitch.
No, not like that.
Okay,
but his friend ended up liking me instead of the friend, and I'm like, I don't got kind of drunk, I guess, and because he wasn't, and they was gonna drop me off, like, cause I was gonna catch a cab, but they dropped me off at home, and they're talking about use the bathroom. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. Both of them came up, and then
one thing led to another.
But no, the dude still did not do anything. He just watched his friends, so that doesn't even look like.
Huh?
Wait a minute. So y'all, you went back to his place. Somebody need to use the bathroom. You come out of the bathroom, or they come out of the bathroom, and niggas is getting it on. You get into
No, they just sat down on the couch and dude turned the TV on. I'm like, okay, I guess.
So it's like, I guess we about to watch.
Yeah, like I'm like, I guess you guys
strokes?
are not leaving. Like, what's going on?
So then, from that point, did you jump him, or did the girl jump him, and then you jumped her?
No, but I know the dude. I don't know his friends. So like I started it with him, and then it just went into his friends. So there you go.
Wait a minute, you started with him, and then he was like, "Excuse me."
He was good for the for the top, but he wasn't good for the So we did that before. So, but I feel like when we're not in high school, like why can we go? So I was kind of mad, not even kind of mad, like I can't get my way. So I was like, okay, well, your friend obviously don't care. So that's what happened.
That's crazy.
And I never called him after that.
Damn.
Or his friend.
Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
But I guess I at least I got my frustration out on somebody.
Yeah, respect, man.
Yeah, because of that 3 months of whining and dining and everything was cool, but it just made me feel some type of way because he was sending me very, very mixed signals.
You kept coming out like, you like what you see, right? What's going on?
No, I didn't, because the whole city thought we was together.
Right.
And I didn't even want to answer those questions. I'm like, oh,
you are so non-aggressive, yo. Like, you are so laid back. Because I would have been like,
I get it.
We on date 3. What's up?
I mean, no, this guy, like, at least like usually very quiet people. So you can't really talk to them like that.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, and this individual is really, really quiet. So, yeah.
Decent.
I mean, there was something going on, and honestly, I don't really care.
So, I would have to say, all right, so if you were to be in a scenario and you saw a hot chick and a hot guy, and you were like, yo, I like both of them, are you more like the direct type?
No, so that usually happens to me.
Where you'll be like, I need y'all to get naked. It's time to get freaky.
No, it's like I don't negotiate it.
Okay. So when you talk about negotiate, are we like sitting down with a pen and pad? Okay, so like
what? No, I mean one time it was like is a married NBA player, blah blah blah, my friend. But I liked her, but I didn't like her like that. So it's like, yeah, it's a 3-way, but it's a 3-way when the females like each other, and it's a 3-way with me not gay. So it's 2 types of different 3-ways.
That's right.
It's a 3-way where the 2 girls like each other, but it's a 3-way where they not gay. Like,
yes.
Right, exactly.
So I guess you don't know the difference.
So
please explain.
No, I'm not doing that.
Damn.
So the greatest, most fun threesome we can have is if the females are into each other.
Oh, okay. More of a like both of them are bisexual and they into each other.
They're into each other
versus,
and not you. They can give a fuck if you in the room.
Right. And then the one where the 2 girls is cool with you fucking them, but they not about to fuck each other.
Something like that.
They might do a light kiss
Or-
and a nipple grab, but she ain't about to go face dive into her cooch and get a mouthful of piss.
Or my situation.
Now, listen, you
Double
need
back.
You need to, yeah, you need
Call
to,
back.
Yeah, you need to leave that
I'm a
alone.
professional. You see what I do here, right?
Or
you
one chick is in.
Oh my goodness.
One chick is
That's not it.
into
That's
one
not
chick is
it.
into females and the other one's not. They
Right.
both in the year.
Got you. I learned something.
I mean, it
Terminology.
could be either or. I mean, I've been with a woman before. Doesn't mean I don't consider myself gay, but
Right.
you know,
Have you ever dated like a woman?
yes, I have.
Who do you enjoy dating? Not sexual, but like enjoy dating wise. Do you enjoy women or men more?
Man.
Remember that, all you lesbian ladies. We still
Well,
love
no,
y'all,
that's
but
not, I mean,
no.
a
All right,
woman,
never. I'll take all that
a
back.
woman was fine at the moment being with what's going on in my life. Like, it was like a sister to me, like a friend to me. So I just, because I didn't have a sister or like, you know, female presence at the time in my life. So I like that relationship.
Gotcha.
But as far as, you know, like, yeah, I ate some pussy, but it just didn't do
wasn't all
anything for me. You know, it was fine. The pussy was fine.
Right.
It just didn't do nothing for me as far as like a turn on
Right.
to the bitch. She was beautiful, but it just was.
Not your thing.
Yeah, and I found that out. I was 16 years old. I was at a very young age. I knew like I could be with women, but I'm just not gonna be with a woman like marriage and type of situation.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna run down mine real quick. So my first threesome,
Well, how many have you had?
only 2, just 2. So anyway, the first one and the second one are both the same. Wow. So I didn't initiate either one of these. I was just kind of one. I feel like the girls just needed a place to fuck and do drugs, and I had a house at the time, so they were just like,
What type of people are you
Oh, they were-
hanging out with? Oh my goodness.
okay. So
Okay.
I've told this story before, but you know, my homeboy introduced me to some chicks on like my birthday. It was like my 34th or 35th birthday or whatever.
Yeah, your
And
first your
35th.
on 35th birthday, you have your first threesome.
I didn't say I was that nigga. I just said it happened.
I mean,
So
don't you
anyway,
think you should have got that out of your system?
it wasn't in my system in the first place. I'm about to say,
okay.
I wasn't even interested in doing.
Okay,
I
so
really
they
didn't care.
negotiated it. Did they like each other? Or?
Yeah, like, all right, so I ended up meeting her through him because he introduced me to her. But I was with my girlfriend at the time, but we were about to break up. So I didn't engage with her. She was like, oh, I like you. You cute. And I was like, all right, cool. We'll exchange numbers, but I'm not messing with you because I got a girl. You know what I mean? But we could be cool. You can come.
Also, you can take female numbers when you have a female.
What? What are we doing? We wasn't doing nothing.
No.
Pillow tell you I wasn't doing shit at the time. I was chilling.
Females will do it too.
Exactly.
Females will give their
No, I call it
Exactly.
networking.
You call it networking?
Yes.
Yeah, wow, that is fucking crazy.
No, because
She said that shit with a straight face. I call it
I
networking.
call it
my nigga.
networking, and as
It's
soon as the
networking.
relationship
yeah,
is
so let me tell
over,
you something. When I met her, we were networking. So anyway,
Oh my god.
yeah. So anyway, I on some real shit. I was like, yo, I'm not messing with you. She was trying to hit me off that day, and I was like, no, I got a girl, shorty. So anyway, we kept it cool. Like, well, I swear to God, a week later, me and my girl broke up. Shorty hit me the day after Shorty broke up with me and was like, what's up? What you doing? I'm like, ain't nothing, chilling in the house, drinking. I'm like, yeah, me and my girl just broke up with me, so whatever. She was like, yo, that's fucked up, yo. You are a good nigga. You know what I'm saying?
She don't even know you. You're already a good
Well,
guy.
she had offered me some pussy beforehand, and I turned it down. So she was really on. She was really kind of on me because I was turning.
Wasn't working at the moment. Or
Yeah,
something.
I was. My name ain't Pill. So
no,
anyway,
maybe you
I
was
was like,
on some medication. Who knows?
yeah, I'm not Pill. So anyway,
right.
I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing my G.
That's
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh my goodness, he looked
He
at
about
you
to-
like he
He gonna
hates
go home
you.
and cry, like, you know what I'm saying?
He's not
Don't do
gonna
that.
cry. He
nah, I
knows
ain't
what
gonna cry
happened.
no more.
No more.
Oh, this nigga's an R&B singing out.
Oh,
Let's
my
move
goodness.
on. So
Oh my goodness.
this nigga, I ain't gonna cry
You
no
just
more.
hurt somebody's feelings in my presence.
If
Yeah, I'm
you
sorry.
play me-
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Get over it, okay?
He's gonna be calling the 800 number that he's like banned from.
They're not gonna answer the phone.
You know.
He has nobody to call.
I just bought him clothes. So shut the fuck up and be happy that somebody loves you. And I'm talking about me. Pause non-sexually. So anyway, let's move on with my story
for
of
Christmas
my
or something.
threesome. No, it was just because I wanted to make sure my homeboy was fresh for the show and shit. That's all I did.
okay, that's
I just want to
nice
be
of
right.
you.
Because I was like, damn, I was like, yo, Bethany out here getting dressed up, my nigga. Like, we got to have fresh gear, my nigga. Like, let's get fresh. So anyway, And I was gonna make sure the haircut, make sure the clothes is fresh. Let's go. So anyway, Shorty comes through. She brings a homegirl with her. Transient beings, you know, because they're like, yo, you got some food? I'm like, I got leftovers in the fridge. Yo, they pummeled the leftovers. Like, they literally killed all the leftovers. They plates piled up like this.
Was they like munchies or something?
I don't know. So then they went, like, at the time I had a bar in the basement. I had a fully stocked bar. Like, so they was just drinking mad liquor out of the bar. So then they started popping pills. And they was like, yo, can I come?
What kind of pills?
I don't even care. I don't pay attention. So I was like, yo.
People in your house getting high. You don't know what.
I don't care. I don't take pills and none of that shit. I don't like. They was offering.
Wow.
I'm like, cool. I don't do
nothing.
that.
A nice guy. Like
I just drink.
Neighborhood party promoter.
I live at home. Got plenty of guns. Don't worry about it. So anyway.
Well, I mean, I don't think the guns you need to be worried about. I'm just like
the girls.
If somebody's doing drugs in my house, I need to know what exactly it is, what dosage it is. Like, I need to know.
Let me tell you guys on camera, if you come to my house for any kind of event and you're on something and you just so happen to pass out, you will more than likely find yourself in a garbage can somewhere. I'm just letting you know that. You're not finna die in my house. You're not dying in my house.
Oh my goodness.
You gonna die somewhere else.
You're a terrible person.
Jesus
what do you want me to do? Like,
call 911, dude.
But then they gonna be like, yo, such and such is on pills. What did you give her? I didn't give her anything.
It's a no. You invite strange people to your house. You don't care what they're on, and then you want to put them in the garbage.
That was when I was younger. I don't invite strange people to my house anymore because I have a smaller place now. I had a way bigger place, and at the time, I had just broken up. So you know what? You stop. So anyway,
I didn't know he was like in grammar school.
She was just like,
you like, I don't know what to do.
You with the good police, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not good police at all. Like,
you are definitely the good police.
You really felt some kind of way just now.
I really do, because it's like she's judging. Like, don't judge.
I mean, it's not a judgmental. I'm just telling you how it sounds out loud. So now you feel guilty.
If you had a house party, I'm not feeling guilty about shit. You pass out of my shit, I'm throwing you in a garbage can.
Well,
somebody's gonna throw you in a pickup truck, and we gonna get your ass out of here. Like, nigga, you're not getting me responsible for your fuck ups. Like, ain't nobody. Like, I'm not trying to tell you how to live. Just don't do that shit in my house, nigga. Like, fuck out of here. If you want to commit suicide, do it on your own time. Don't do it in my house.
Don't do it on my time.
Yeah, don't do it in my fucking house while I'm having a party and shit. We eating good. I done provided liquor, food. At least you could do is fucking keep yourself alive until the end of the night. Do that shit down the street somewhere. Shit. So anyway,
very violent.
That is not being violent. That's
even thinking negative.
I'm not thinking negative. I'm saying I've provided entertainment. I've provided a safe space.
Did somebody ever pass out in your house?
No. Everybody's ever.
Okay.
Well, we did, but they was like family, so I can't throw them out. Like, I just had to,
stop.
You throw a pillar of color. Most definitely. Okay. If I love you, I'm taking care of you. If I don't, get the fuck out of here. So anyway, that's it. Like, you know.
Okay, but anyways, let's go with the story. Enough of this.
Right. They asked if they could take a shower. I'm like, yeah, whatever, nigga. Towels
upstairs. Why is they asking you to take a shower?
Yo, women want to get naked in my house. I don't ask questions, bro. Do what you want to do. And after they was up there for a little while, they called me like, yo, can you go upstairs? All right, cool. I walk in there. They ass naked, kissing on each other. Like, come on. Cool. That's it. I got the condoms. I got more liquor. We had a fucking blast. That was it, bro. Like, that was the first one. The second one was kind of the same way, but, you know, whatever.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
The first one was more memorable because it was the first. Okay.
Facts. You always like. So anyway, have you ever had a threesome within the confines of a relationship?
No.
Pill, did you? You did, right?
Yes.
How did you keep your partner from killing you in the aftermath of the threesome?
They were both my partners.
Hold up, where the horn at? Where the horn at? Yay, Pill! I mean, I've known this already, but go ahead, yo. Come on. I love it when you tell a story about
I don't want to tell it. I don't even want to tell it.
We
don't have to tell it. We don't have to tell it. It's all good. I understand. You still recovering from it. He's got at least 200 hours of therapy off of that shit. So anyway.
What happened?
He had 2 girlfriends at the same time.
I mean, was they each other's girlfriends too?
I don't know. Were they each other's girlfriends too?
No.
Okay.
They were.
Make it even worse.
So one chick was into a chick, but one chick was strictly into me. So
I see a problem.
So it was a downhill situation.
Yeah, because if there was already each other's girlfriend and your girlfriends, then it would probably work.
They were only doing it. Well, the one chick was only doing it on the strength of me.
Yeah,
I threw
can
out the
see that.
suggestion, and it was just like, you know what, baby, because it's you, I'll do it. But other than that, fuck.
No, pimping is going on. That's nice.
You had a good life. You had a good life, bro.
But now he's talking about therapy. I'm like, come on.
It was a-
you
it
can't be a pimp in therapy.
It was.
Ooh. That's a legendary line. You can't be a pimp going to therapy because you're the therapist, my nigga. You're the therapist. It's your job to issue the therapy, like not to receive it.
Oh my goodness.
No, it was a.
You can't get pimped if you're a pimp.
It was a bad idea.
Wait a minute, that didn't
and
No, he didn't get pimped. He just got
it was
kind
a,
of like,
it was a bad
ruffled
idea.
up.
It was a
no, he
huge
kind of got
mistake.
confused after that whole situation.
Yo,
That will do it for you.
he was looking at guys different after that situation. Yeah, you were changed
It was
permanently.
a bad idea. Shouldn't have happened.
Well, you got it out of your system, so you know.
Yeah, there you go.
It's done.
Now he's on the mend.
I'm smart. Wow. I'm smarter. That's all.
Is that what it is? That's what they call it? Being
Yeah,
smart.
I'm
so, you know what I mean? You can keep that smartness to yourself. So anyway, let's end the show. Of course, you know we got to do our last segment of the night before we get up out of here. Perfect timing. 1 hour and 33 minutes. This is beautiful, y'all.
I'll take
A whole
that.
beautiful thing. 10 things we got to do to have great sex. And I'm gonna adjust it a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 10 things we gotta have to have great sex.
10 things we gotta have to have.
Yeah,
great
things you gotta do or have to have great sex.
Two
10
people that
things.
10 that
things.
actually want.
No,
to
not
do.
2 people. 10 things or things you do to have great sex.
You gotta have a person that actually wants to do it with you.
No, we already had that. You already had that. Like
Some people do.
Unless you got that good vibrator.
I'm about to say some people do.
Oh, see,
Yeah,
that's not
that's
sex. That's just
That's
No,
not
that's
sex.
an orgasm.
that's
I don't
masturbation. Yeah, that's
Care. I
not.
don't care. It's an orgasm.
You gotta have a person, because if you don't have a person that doesn't want to do it with you,
It's rape.
It's either rape or it's like
There's no other thing. It's just rape.
No, it's either
There's
it's
nothing
either,
else.
what
it's
he
either
said.
rape or just get it over with.
What? That's rape.
No, it's not, because it's
If
consensual.
a girl says just get it over with,
It's consensual.
it's not consensual.
It's consensual.
It's her way
If
of.
she's saying take it, it's yours. It's consensual.
That's different. You say get
Right.
it
So
over
it's two
with.
different things. If rape is give this to me, I'm taking it. And the other would be just get it over with. Just do it and get it over with.
So you
can
think that
leave.
when you tell a girl, I'm gonna take this is mine, and she says, "Well, just get it over with," you think that's not rape?
No, it's not rape
Because she really don't want to do
At
it.
that
She
point, it's
probably said it,
consensual.
and then she said, "You know what? No, just get it over."
It's that way. At that point, it's consensual. You told me it could.
I'm telling you, you're gonna go to jail if any of that kind of discussion ever surfaces. I'm just let.
Oh my
It's just a little sensitive little piece.
I'm like,
that
this
little
is all
piece.
wrong. This is all wrong.
Yeah, you can't never sleep with no girl unless you
Yeah,
say just
yes,
get it
I
over
know,
with.
I
Like,
know.
I don't ever want.
I know. I don't want no.
But no,
parts.
I understand what you're saying.
I don't want no
Sometimes you
parts.
really, but you can't do it.
Yeah, it's
just
not
gonna work.
possible. It's not possible.
So I'm gonna stick. I agree with you that number 10 is you got to have somebody who will agree to have sex with you. So yes, that's a way to have great sex. Yeah, you got to have somebody that's agreeing and at least looking. Can we say they're looking forward to it or at least excited about it?
Why
Marginally.
would somebody have sex if they don't want to do it?
You'd be surprised.
Yo,
That don't make no sense.
you have to talk to these women on the other
Yeah,
side of this
you'd be-
camera
You'd be
right now. Like,
surprised.
Oh, I
there
don't
are a lot of women out
be
here who are
surprised.
giving up pussy for
Just-
we don't
just
even know
for-
why they're
just
giving
for
up
the
pussy.
fun of it.
Right. But they not even having fun, and that's the funny part.
Yeah, they not.
Like they
having
giving
fun.
it up for the fun of it, but they not having no fun.
I mean, it's weird because I didn't really have a real orgasm until I was in my 20s.
I mean, it's called a whole stage.
No, it wasn't a whole stage. I enjoyed sex,
No,
but
not
I did.
you. I'm talking about
Oh.
the women that are. I'm talking about
women
the
at
women
home.
that are just giving it up. It's the whole.
Yeah, like if I don't like it, I don't want it. Like you only get one chance, and then you know that one chance. And sometimes I already know, like men that come up to me lately. Well, for a long time now. So no wag dick came up to me for past at least 10 years.
I'm telling you, I had somebody put me in a situation where they did that. Like they gave it to me one time, and then they was trying to act like, oh, I know how you are, and I'm like, you gave it to me. You was super drunk. It was late at night, and it was some unexpected shit. We wasn't even in a scenario where it was about to get set up. Like I only had like one condom in the house. I wasn't because I really wasn't expecting to really hit it. It was on some. I had been on some homie shit with that person so long.
That was your addition.
I admitted that I had a whack performance that night, but I was like, you know what I
well,
mean?
that's it. Just move on.
Nah, nigga, nah. If you finna judge me off my best work, don't judge me off of some.
You only get that one shot.
You was drunk in the middle of the night. And
that
now
doesn't
you
matter.
Like, that's some fucked up shit. Oh no, I cut her ass completely off. Fuck that shit, my nigga. Like, don't talk that dumb shit. Like, don't sit up here and try to judge me. And you ain't tell me I was being judged, bro. If we was chilling and some sloppy shit happened.
Women always judge. Sorry to tell you that.
Yeah, they always judge. That's right.
Even when we
that goes back into what you said earlier. That's the reason why men and women don't never need to be friends. Because bitch, I don't need you judging me ever. And if that's the case, then stay the fuck away from me.
Believe it or not, men.
But I'm not gonna judge a chick off of one night, bro. I'm not gonna judge a chick off of one night.
Nah,
you different. A lot of
wait a minute. So, Pill, what you saying is you can have one night with a chick and it might have not gone the best. You gonna be like, oh, fuck that bitch forever because she a goofy bitch. No, you'll still hit it.
First of all, it's two things that can go wrong. It's either your equipment is bad or the chemistry wasn't there. So if the equipment is good and the chemistry is off, maybe I'll give it another shot. But if the equipment is bad, I don't care. But I mean, I can still work with the chemistry and kind of overlook it.
And she had the fish crush that night. You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
She was fresh off. She was like a day after her period. Stop screaming, nigga. She was a day off. She was a day off her period, so her shit was still smelly a little bit. Or whatever.
So how you know that?
Because I've eaten pussy in all times.
So you can tell. So you're gynecologist now.
I'm not. Well, you know, I'm an expert. But you know what I'm saying.
So how did you know she just got all her stains?
You can smell it.
Oh my!
You can smell it. And I was not set tripping. I was just like, I'm not gonna eat it tonight. But
at least you're not tripping about it because you could have put her on blast about it.
I definitely could have.
But I mean, you know, at least you're understanding about that. Yeah. Well, we don't know who it is.
Well, first of all, Shoni and I had that conversation, so it's not like I didn't tell her. We spoke after that, but my whole thing was I'm not judging you for you know not, you know what I mean. So like, don't be sitting here trying to judge me, my nigga. Like yo,
I mean, at the end of the day, it's somebody's body. Like it's my body. It's my body. If I don't want to have sex with you and we had sex before, that's my cool thing.
I'm not trying to force
and I'm not
nothing.
saying your dick is whack. You don't know what I'm got going on. It is what it is.
I completely get you. Please don't take it to a place where I'm trying to force myself on a woman. I'm saying, you know, like be a human being. You don't just supposed to expect another chance. No, I'm not expecting nothing. My thing is I'm upset at the mentality of just judging somebody.
Maybe she wasn't even gonna do it. Maybe she just got drunk and you was just there and it happened. Maybe that was a problem. See, because like you already should know that like when you're around me, like because that happens to me too. I give
believe,
people like the false hope.
Yeah, don't give me false hope. Don't give me false. Just let me know what it is so I can drop your ass off in a corner and you can be by yourself for the rest of your life like you supposed to be. Don't fucking waste my time. Goodness. And then be trying to act like we about to build something and we cool and you really feeling me, but you really not. Cause now you trying to play me for money. You trying to play me so I can come and look out for you and take care of you. You know what I mean?
You see, that goes back to us saying that
be a lonely bitch by yourself, Rich.
Why are you wishing somebody like that and bitches and stuff? Like somebody's hating on women today.
Yo, why are you? I'm hating on that person. I am not hating on women as an organization. You're not saying that
person's name. You're talking about in general. I'm not going to say that
person's name because as much as I might be in my feelings, I still respect that person enough to not put that person on blast like that. Come on, bro.
You need to just get it over. Come on, get out of that.
Oh, you trying to then tell us who you was dating and the thing that you ended up leaving? Yeah, I'll say names if you say names.
Say no names.
Exactly. So let's just move. Let's just move to the next. Yeah. If you're not name dropping, I'm not name dropping. Let's just keep it on the cool.
No, not today.
Exactly. He said not today.
I mean, I might feel different another day. Who knows?
I love Bethany, yo.
I mean, I'm still a woman. I have different stages of my feelings.
No.
And moods. So.
No, please, yeah, you don't have to be like that. It's all good. Everything's 100. Yeah. We just gonna leave names out of it.
Yeah.
And we just winging a few explicitives around every now and then because you know we are emotional beings. I was just having a moment. Yes. I still want her to live good and be her best person. Just never around me anymore. Like don't call my phone. You ain't gotta like none of my photos. That's another thing. She be liking my photos on IG. Yo, shorty, live your life, bro. Get away from me, bro. I'm not trying to talk to you, hang out with you, bro, because you play too many games, bro. Like nah. You know what your purpose is when you come around me. So anyway, Peel.
Oh my goodness.
Number. Come on. See, come on.
You know I'm a woman. You know I have to shut that down.
Okay, all right, go ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing. I know. I'm gonna let that ride. All right, go ahead.
No, you can't just say, "Oh, you know what your purpose is when you come around me." So what are you basically saying? I'm just you just a pussy piece.
Just a cum bucket.
Yeah, that's very fucked up to say.
Okay, first of all, let's not go take it that far.
But yeah, anyways, let's go back to like the 10 things for the
There you
great
go.
sex.
10
Yeah.
things. Okay, right. Bethany about to kill me in here. All right, so I'm going to say number 9 is don't put anything off the table. If you want to have great sex, like whatever your partner wants, yo, just make sure you know what I mean.
Well,
I say what they want. I ain't saying surprise them with a finger up something that you don't want to put a finger up, but if they want you to go and you know what I mean, lick on something or pop
like
champagne or do a champagne shower.
So they.
What you mean? Who's asshole?
well, like some men like that nowadays.
Yeah.
That's the whole
If
thing.
that's what your man likes, why not? If you feel comfortable doing that, I feel like if for the maximum.
Well, yeah, I would say if you feel comfortable doing, like, I mean,
Oh,
honestly,
okay, there you
I'm
go.
not comfortable with that shit at all.
There you go.
yeah, I mean, as far as what you do, what people do in their personal life, as long as I don't have to participate, that's on you.
No, I'm talking about you in the room with your partner.
Oh yeah,
And your partner wants a little bunghole action. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say. So what you just said was.
to make them happy for the maximum enjoyment of great sex.
So what you just said was, if you do whatever makes your mate happy, right?
Yes.
So if your mate, your female friend, your girlfriend said, "Hey, let me stick my finger in your ass because that would make me happy," you gonna let her do it?
Then we won't be in a relationship anymore.
But that's not what you said.
yeah. But he said if your mate, he's like, well, she's not my mate, I don't have to do it no more. That's basically what he's saying.
If your mate requests it, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
He's like, she's not gonna be my mate no more. Problem solved.
That's a wrap, my nigga.
She's requesting to put her finger in your
Yeah,
ass.
he's like, well, he's not. That's why you're not together no more.
If your happiness has to do anything with my butthole, we don't need to be together. Like, you know what I mean? Your happiness needs to not have anything to do with my ass.
Yeah, that's what I thought he said.
Let's clarify that.
But if
for
her
the people.
happiness had anything to do with her asshole, you all
Right, if she want me to lick her butthole or you know what I mean, put a little finger in it or whatever, like yo, it's your butthole, like yo, that's cool.
What about anal?
Yeah, that's
He's all
cool.
for
Like
that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not big on the anal shit, but if that's
A lot of guys say that.
Ooh, that is
A lot of guys
fine.
say that.
yeah, I mean like, what's the it's perfectly good vagina right here.
Yeah, but some people like it, some people don't.
It's
But
a little
most
different.
men, because I date usually regular guys, meaning
Right.
the guys not the entertainment industry.
Right.
Because I just feel like too much entertainment in my household is just too much.
Yeah.
'Cause
That's facts.
I want to
Yeah.
come home and be like,
You want some regular?
I'm
yeah.
like, what's up with the new color of the drapes or something? Like, you know, I just want to talk about something totally regular and normal, not like, oh, you know, I'm supposed to do this freaking photo shoot. I don't know which freaking, because I was talking about this thing all day and I don't want to come home and be like, oh, well, what's up with this? You know, I don't want to come home and keep the conversation going. I
That's
want to
right.
just come home and
That shit, move on to regular.
yeah,
shit.
to something else, like, or like, oh, let's talk about the shit you do that I don't know nothing about, but you know, something just
Something
keep
regular.
it like, you know, two people too much alike. I think it's a pros and cons with that.
More. So all right, so let me ask you this question. So in your normal life, is sex more regular or are you more uninhibited? You know what I'm saying?
Of course, it's reckless. No sex is no relationship. I'm
My
sorry.
nigga, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to. We don't need a whole
But
lot
it's
of crazy
again,
shit.
it's people are different. Like I don't have to have sex every day. I don't have to have sex every. Well, I mean, on the regular. To be honest, it just depends. Like I understand people that don't have it on the regular. That's perfectly fine. But it just depends on your partner or on your sex drive. Like I mean, if I know if I'm dating like a 60-year-old, I know I can't like wear him out. I might just kill this guy or something.
You would date a 60-year-old man?
Maybe. Meaning that would be a little older because
You the GOAT. I just want you to know that.
I mean, no,
You the
because
GOAT.
I would know. I can drag him out all night. I can keep him up all night. I can, you know, make him
Damn.
watch things that probably young people watch. Like sometimes I will have my Ariana, Britney Spears moment, and you know, like I know that
she old now, so. You know, it's all
Well, but
good.
you know what I mean. Like
get you.
I will have like very immature moment, and I know that person is not gonna be relatable to like my
Gotcha.
immaturity. So I kind of
Right.
I want to be on a person that can be like we could be very mature and very mature.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
like
Gotcha.
yeah, that. But if you with an older guy, you know, sooner or later it's gonna be that age gap is gonna show.
Got you. All right, so let's say what's number 8 on the things that you have to do or have to have great sex, and I'm gonna take this one and say that you have to have no interruptions. You have to have a secluded space. Where it's gotta your partner has to feel.
I mean, what we ever be fucking in a park or something? Like,
it's just gotta be something safe and secure. You gotta just feel comfortable.
I can't do cars. I can't do bathrooms.
I was thinking like a house or an open space where you felt comfortable.
I mean, if there's people in a house, like, yeah, I can have sex, but I'd rather not. Like, I mean,
wouldn't you rather it be an empty house with just you and them? You knew the doors was locked, ain't nobody coming in.
Yeah,
and
or if there's people in the house, they already know what time it is, so it doesn't matter. So.
It's threesome time.
No, it's gonna be. You're just gonna hear me being very loud.
Oh, okay, got you. So, like, you know what I mean? That's the point I'm making. Like,
and I have no shame. Meaning, everybody that live next door to me probably will tell you.
Damn.
Okay.
And they like, man, listen. Every neighbor I had was like, I can't wait. If I have my money right, I'll move the hell away from here.
Niggas keep turning the television up. Like, yo, my nigga, like,
Beyonce is
like, I mean, I'm trying to watch.
Yeah, but at that point, it's such just hate. Like, I don't hear you guys doing nothing. So
because they was trying to watch the movie, my nigga. Like, you just interrupted the movie, like with the sex noises.
Well, it's free country. I can have sex.
Okay, you can. She said it's free country. I can have sex.
It is.
That's definitely.
I didn't come to America to be like, apologizing for my.
Got you.
That's right.
Life.
That's right.
So,
you ain't supposed to.
So Bethany, number 6. What is the number 6 thing that you feel you need to have or do to have great sex?
Well, definitely like good. Like I can't be tired because if it's good sex, I'm gonna be super tired.
You gotta
after
be
that.
well rested.
Well rested,
Okay,
like a nice.
I can see that.
Nice, a lot of energy, like a nice meal before that. Like, well, not right before that, but like you know, not on a full stomach, but the food is digested already. You're good to go. Like you're about to have like a good workout.
Got you. Okay, I love that. I love that. I didn't think about that.
Meaning, I want to be ready to go because if I'm like, it's like it takes a lot of energy out of me. So I want to, I can't have like a long day and have great sex.
How much time would you allot for like a really great sex?
I can have a sex for a week.
Straight?
Yeah. Well, not straight. Like you gotta eat, take shower, and
that shit dead, bro.
I'm about to say, who having sex for a week straight?
I do.
She do. I ain't with it.
Like no breaks. Like
well, I used to,
no sleep.
So my partners in the past was entrepreneurs like me, meaning they don't have to go to work every morning,
Facts.
So we can take a week out of our month. Like I will, I usually used to travel like 3 weeks out of the month. And then 1 week I'll take it personal and I'll just go over this guy's house and we just
y'all just fuck all week.
Like
well, we'll stack up on food, liquor, all that.
And
we'd fuck like animals.
Well, I won't say that. I mean, we'll watch movie and
and then fuck like animals.
I mean,
you would turn
we'd
it
order
on
pizza and then we'd fuck like animals.
You would turn the movie on.
Yeah, but it was only
movie.
like a week. Like I can't like if I was gonna be just staying at home and having sex, being like a sex doll for the whole month, I would never get anything done.
Facts.
Because I would take showers and stuff, but I wouldn't even get dressed unless we going out.
She would take a shit, then fuck like animals.
Ew.
She is serious. All right, number 5, pill. What's number 5 on things you either have to have or you have to do to have great sex? She has already established that you have to have a great location and you got to have time. You got to eat. You have to have energy.
It's number 5, right?
Yes, sir. Number 5.
I think you need to have great head. I think you got to give and receive great head to have great sex.
Okay,
so oral is an essential component to having great sex.
How about people that don't believe in oral? And I met a female.
They should die. I mean,
no.
What? I'm sorry. That was wrong. I apologize.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. That was
Bethany
a reaction.
is here, bro. We cannot talk like that.
It was a reaction. I apologize.
Yeah, it's all good.
No, I knew a dancer, and she was actually my mentor when I was when I first came to the dance club, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was walking on my 2 left feet. So she was like one of the best dancers. She's Dominican. And she said, I will have sex any type of way, but I never will suck that.
You should never talk to her again.
And she's
I'm
a very
sorry,
pretty girl. And I'm pretty sure she has no problems having dudes. But I mean, And there's dudes that told me, that's against my religion. I would never go down.
Should never talk to them again. God damn it, I'm sorry.
That was too, like too many women will not tell me, but because she was a dancer, she was more, we will have like.
Y'all had a closer relationship.
I mean, not even a closer. Like, it was just like in a dressing room, we were just talking shit. But she told everybody, she's like, I don't suck dick.
That's crazy.
You don't like it? Then the door is right there.
She has a lot of cats.
I gotta take the door option.
Number 4, I'm gonna take number 4 and say an essential component to having great sex is clean linen. There's nothing better than some clean. I know I sound old. Did I just sound old right there?
That was crazy.
I'm just saying, like, to me, I just need a clean environment so I can get
like
nasty.
The clean sheets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some clean
who
sheets.
said? I mean, but if you're really a freak, you will do it in dirty sheets.
Yeah,
That's
you
your
will.
own. Yeah.
In my past life, there have been quite a few scenarios where
Because
my
I'm like,
dick has
honestly-
entered vagina in some really weird and awkward places. However, as a grown man, I would prefer some clean sheets.
Clean linens.
I like it nasty sometimes. I mean, as long as it's my DNA. So.
Yeah,
I
that's
got you. I got you. All right. So number 3, Bethany, a thing that you need to do or you need to have great sex.
I have to not masturbate before I do that.
That's right.
Yo, I love it when shorty masturbates me before sex. Like, yeah.
No, because if I already got off, I'd be like, oh.
So you would you like a little bit of edging, like get you right to the point, but don't take you over the mountain?
Probably, because once I'm down, and it doesn't take me long to be there.
Right.
So I'm like, once I'm done, I'll be
crazy.
like, you know what?
It's a wrap, dog.
See you
I'm
later.
good. Yeah, right. I'll holler at you.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm done, G,
They're
like,
like,
what's up?
what about me? I'm like,
Yeah.
that's your business.
Bathrooms down the hall, my guy. Bathrooms down the hall.
Yo, God damn, bro.
I mean, no, I usually don't do that, but I
But
try
if
not
a-
to. That's why I try not to.
if a nigga
because
would say
I
that-
have a very nice machine at home, and me and that machine, I don't have to think
If a
about.
nigga
You got
would
the,
say
you
that,
got
we
the
would've
whole
got
joint with the
crucified.
dick on it.
No, honestly, I like the back massager.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't like to insert plastic in me. Like, I don't like
That's lit.
foreign objects like that.
I don't like inserting plastic in me or foreign objects.
That's right. That's right.
It's the way you say it that makes it sound more gangster. Pill,
Yo.
number 2, thing that you would need to have or thing that you need to have done to you or do to have great sex.
Number 2 is you need to have drugs and alcohol, bro.
Hold on. Where is the horns at?
Yo, drugs and alcohol intensifies.
That means
great
you don't
situation.
like the person.
No, that's not what that means
Hey.
because we both doing the drugs and alcohol.
I need
That
you to
doesn't
get.
mean
I need you to get all the inhibitions out of the way, all of your nervousness,
Oh, okay,
yourself.
I see.
Your I got a little belly pouch, or
I
you
don't
know
care
what I'm
nothing
saying?
about none
Like,
of that.
oh baby, you came out to stretch my. I got
don't
stretch
give a
my
fuck about
bitch. I'm
nothing
about to
about
lick
none of that.
all of them stretch
I'm about
marks,
to lick
girl.
every crevice of your
I mean,
fucking
yeah,
body.
because I mean, like if you really lit, I probably wouldn't even remember this shit. That's
No,
Okay,
no,
let's
I'm not
not do
saying
that.
get
We're not
fucked up.
talking about that. We're not
not
talking about
saying
that
get
level.
fucked
You talking about the white level, rave
yeah,
party
like
level.
I'm like,
No,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
what
I'm talking about
happened
getting fucked
yesterday?
up.
You
I'm
know, a
talking
couple
about-
glasses of tequila, a little bit of Henny. You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
All right, I
Like,
mean,
you
set the
know.
mood right. Okay.
Yeah,
You can say set the
yeah.
mood right. Because I mean,
Some
what about people that don't drink or something like that?
Some weed, some ecstasy.
I mean, what about people that don't do
some
none of that?
cocaine, huh?
The people that don't do none of that got the best sex.
They missing out. It's
Anyway,
a
so
different kind
who's
of
gonna
sex.
take the number one?
I think
I
it's
mean,
a
I'm about to take this number 1.
I think it's a different
I
kind of
already
sex.
know what the number 1 thing that y'all ain't even said yet, but
That's
it's
right.
so important, essential.
Essential.
The number 1 most important thing,
Is what?
ambiance. And I'm gonna get more specific.
Yeah, please.
Music. Music or noises. So like, look, this is a new
okay,
level
yeah,
for y'all young
I
niggas.
can see that. I can see that.
YouTube got ambiance noises, so you can have rain noise in the background. You can have like different sounds and shit. So like, shorty might like the sound of rain. You put the sound of rain on in the background, clack out, or whatever her favorite music is or whatever. Look, I done had them that love Sade. I also fucked a bitch to Chicken Head by fucking, you know what I mean?
Project Pat.
Project Pat, nigga. Like, and it was her choice, not mine. But hey, whatever gets her in the mood, so we can get up here and she gonna perform for a nigga.
So when you
Amen.
said noises, I was thinking about moans. Like I feel like if a chick is not moaning, then I
So
feel
you
like
gonna have like
just,
recorded moans?
No. I'm saying if
You like
I'm
Prince?
saying
You
if,
a nasty nigga.
I'm saying if you fucking and she's not moaning, do you just get up and leave, or do you keep
What?
fucking?
Wait a minute. So you just gonna pull your dick out, put your pants on, and walk out the door?
I mean, because if you fucking she not moaning, that means she not enjoying it. Right?
Yo, you know what I hate? I'm not gonna do that. So anyway,
No, let's do that. Let's do that.
Let's not do that.
Let's do that.
No.
This is a good idea.
It's not a good idea at all. Because the whole organization of black women would murder me.
Yeah. Let's do that.
I mean,
but you already put yourself on blast.
Yeah.
And you said you don't care, so. Oh,
Oh,
okay,
so now,
I
look,
don't
look,
give
look.
a fuck.
Now Bethany try to bury me out here. Like, yeah, nigga, you said you don't care. Go ahead.
No,
Go
but
ahead. Thanks, Beth.
that's a
Appreciate
real-
you
that's a-
holding me down.
That's a real question. That's a real question for
What's the question?
for us and everybody at home in the comment section. If you having sex and there are no moans or noises going on, do you get up and leave or tell that person to leave?
Yo, that is the most weird thing. At least I'm gonna try to get my nut first and then get up and leave.
Okay,
but-
so if she's not moaning, you still gonna fuck even though she's not enjoying it?
that has been. I have had a varied amount of experiences in my life of a lot of different types, and I have done my best to accommodate all
I'm
situations.
glad he's having a good time.
Yeah, I know. He see me trying to.
But you had a good time on his expense.
Yes,
earlier.
I know. That's why we friends. Like, yo, if we can't talk shit about each other, then what the fuck is the purpose of us being friends?
Yeah, this dude said he's not leaving.
It's funny because I've done it.
That's a fact. And we ain't started lighting your ass up because we trying to get you comfortable with us first. Then we're gonna hit you
nobody
with the jokes.
never left my house until I think I had sex for 6 hours on the Molly, and dude said I had to go to work, and he
Let me
ran
tell you
out of my
something.
house.
Let me tell you something, Bethany, right now. It's never gonna happen. But if it were to ever happen, but it's never gonna happen,
You would lose your job.
You're gonna get an hour out of me, and I'm going to sleep.
Yeah,
my
the
nigga.
dude
We're
was
not doing
like,
6
because I wasn't
hours.
providing no food, no nothing. I was just like, I was in the Molly. I was like,
bro, this nigga.
and it was like about 6 hours, 5 hours.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
No, I was just getting into it too.
Fuck that. Fuck all of that.
I'm
Like,
not that nigga.
Yeah, he left his shoes and then he just ran the fuck out of there.
He left his shoes.
Yeah, he was like, I need to be because I wasn't gonna let him go.
Five
Like I was like
fucking
kidnapping. He's like, I'm gonna be late for work. I can't
outta
lose my
here.
Salute
job.
to that dude that ran up out of Shorty house with no shoes on because she was raping you at that point.
It was
Nigga,
Miami. I'm pretty sure he was. He was
your
fine.
dick was raw. You ain't got no energy. You ain't even got no hips left. Your hips is gone. You can't do nothing. You trying
Yeah,
to.
but I was in the Molly. I was turned up. I don't do drugs
So
no
look,
more.
this post says no nigga can go 4 rounds back to back. Period. No need to argue. So my comment was, so what's your point? You're not hurting nobody's feelings but your own. I'm good, G. Like I'm not ready. What I'm fucking for 5 hours for? 4 or 5 hours. What I'm doing that for?
Because I was in the Molly. I was lit.
That sounds personal.
It really does.
And it was like
does.
6 o'clock in the morning, so it's not like I could call somebody else. So yeah, it was kind of
Damn,
messed up.
that's
Hey, you might go fuck yourself. And
I mean, I wanted to fuck myself. You think if I could fuck myself, I won't be fucking myself?
Please, because don't wake me up for 6 hours and think you're going to get dick
That's
for 6
insane,
hours.
bro. That's insane.
Well, I mean, that's what the young dude's for.
Yeah, they can have that shit.
Yo, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. This was another episode of Aries Lounge. That was a crazy way to end the show. Yo, make sure you follow us on social media. Pill, give me a social media.
Fuck that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
still a little angry.
Angry.
My social media, follow me at whois_DJ Pill. I've been inspired lately, so look out for something new coming soon.
Okay.
Porn.
Beth,
not porn.
Give me a social media.
Well, my Instagram is at Club Bethany Benz.
Yeah.
My Twitter is sexy Bethany Benz.
That's
Been
right.
Deleted twice already, so we're still trying the third time. I don't know what I do.
Let me ask you a question. Okay. Are you posting lewd and illicit pictures on your Twitter?
Yes.
No, they said something. Well, Twitter got mad at me because I had my titties out and all.
Oh,
Do you know how many girls? Let me show you my Twitter. It's
No.
let's
They're
not
your
do
main
that.
picture. They changed the policy, and
okay.
nobody told me that they changed. The next thing I know, my Twitter was gone. The next time somebody hacked my thing because I guess I was too popular. Somebody hacked it. I don't know.
Oh, this is before Twitter became a porn site. Is that what you're saying?
No, it was still. It was always a porn.
What she's
site.
saying is your main AVI can't have nudity. In it.
Yeah, I can't have nudity.
Your
but before you could, and
right,
then they changed it, and I didn't know.
Got you.
And I had a lot of followers, and so I was just like, I'm giving Twitter another chance. So we'll see.
Yeah, Twitter's amazing.
I would follow you, but I can't. We homies, so I can't see your titties. I don't want to see.
No,
your
it's
vagina.
actually because I'm on the OnlyFans. So there's no titty.
Okay,
no,
cool.
no titties like no nipples showing, so you'll be fine.
Okay, no, I'm saying on your Twitter. So
Yeah, like that's fine. Even if you was my homeboy, I walk around naked all the time. It's fine.
You want to follow her on Twitter?
Because I mean, I used to dance and do porn.
I know that.
I have a confession.
So
But we
I'm very-
homies now. I need you clothed at all times.
I have
you know
a confession.
Well, I don't even own that much clothes.
I have a confession.
You get what I'm saying? Stop. You trying to be all slick? Look, keep your clothes on. You my nigga. Like I'm cool. Like I only see you naked. Yo, your Instagram is perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Because they have rules.
You got clothes on, and I'm like, all right, that's my nigga. Like, yeah, that's my nigga Beth over there, nigga. She chilling. So I don't need to see you naked.
Yeah, I got a confession to make.
Yo, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear none of your confessions. Like, and that's another thing. Like, when your friend is famous and then she's in the industry and then you trying to get your 2:00 in the morning yamming off, and then she come up on the timeline when you first, because you know how you go to X and X, they just show, here's some shit that you should see. Damn, that's fucking Beth. God damn it. Next video. Yeah, it happened like
What?
like a week ago. Fucking
my
shit.
goodness.
Yeah, it was annoying as fuck. Like,
Okay. Anyways.
yeah, we moving on.
I had to unsubscribe to you on OnlyFans. Had to do it.
What?
I had to unsubscribe to you on OnlyFans.
You was on my OnlyFans?
I was on your OnlyFans.
What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, I had to unsubscribe when I found out.
I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Y'all have a great.
We can't end like that.
Yo,
That's
we
fucked up.
definitely gonna end like that.
Whoa, buddy.
What else? Yo, she's uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable.
Everybody's uncomfortable? Great. Everybody have a great night. I did my job. You guys have a great night. Don't forget to drop a comment, subscribe, Aries Lounge Podcast.
That's a fact.
Let's go.
We out of here. Peace.
Yes.